Beautiful picture. From the neck up.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. Ready? Yeah, ready. You ready?
Oh, I'm having. Okay. Yeah, I thought so.
You ready? You ready, Brian? Yeah, ready. Yeah, ready.
I'm having some technical difficulties, but I'm working on it. Don't know what to worry. In the beginning.
Oh fuck! So, I just seen the thumbnail of the show. Is that a weird sign or what?
That is a weird sign.
I've been looking for the last fucking couple of years, going, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
That's where you get. That's where you throw down, brother. What do you mean?
it's in Harry's school, in the playground.
That's where you fight.
Hi, Jeanette and RB.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Hello.
There's the link. I got
Do
it up.
you give a roof or a ceiling?
Do you give a roof or a ceiling?
RB is Richard for Dick, right? The long guy?
Yeah. You know,
Mhm.
Joe Richard is long for Dick.
Do you know that Dick is long for Dick?
Well, Richard.
Richard's long for Dick. Brian, I don't know the answer to that question. I'm going to say, do I give a roof?
Give
No,
a
I
roof?
don't.
They're the same, the roof or the ceiling. You just have to answer, do you give a roof or a ceiling?
No, I don't.
It's a yes or no question. Because they're related.
She's saying they've got a link.
It's there. She's in. I got her right here in the basement. I figure out where I'm at.
Oh. Hello,
Hi.
Jeanette.
Oh, Jeanette.
Hello, Copper Top.
Did you miss me last week?
I did. I did see. I literally have. So I don't know. I'll be here till I'm tired.
I'm sorry, but I do apologise that we got struck by lightning.
Do anyone think that Brian looks like this?
Oh dear.
Because I think he fucking did.
I feel like I look a little more like this.
Your arms are too big.
Oh, this then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
That's a real person. That's a real fucking person.
That's my dad.
Exactly.
What do I look like?
Have you ever had head like that?
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo woo.
Woo.
Yeah, Jeanette.
Yeah.
I'm sitting like this from now on. No eyes. I'm not making no eye contact.
Oh, I should go ahead and pin the shit in the chat too. Like I'm brand new today. First day.
Are you okay, Brian? Do you need the help?
How are you, Stan Dog?
I'm good, Jeanette. How are you?
I'm all right now.
Got it. I got it.
Wait, what happened to you?
We got struck by lightning last Sunday. That's why we weren't here.
You what? I couldn't hear you.
You got struck by lightning.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
why we weren't here last week.
Wow, how did that feel?
Well, it didn't actually strike me. It struck the house. It fried modem, and we couldn't get an engineer out till Wednesday.
Oh, frick.
What did it do to your hair color?
It gingered it up.
It no parted it more to the other side.
Yeah, I've got a lot more grey hair than I did last week. Put it that way. But yeah, Chris's desktop computer, that's knackered and all.
Oh, that's
Oh,
sorry
that's
to hear that. Well,
Well,
at
you
least
see,
you have yourselves in your house.
well, this is it. You know, we were lucky then the two people down just over at Rowood, it hit telegraph pole, went down wires, and their asses caught a fire.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah,
Did you say their asses caught fire? You said.
Yes, he did. So,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. They're freaking.
So we were
ass.
lucky. Just as internet went down.
I heard the average person in a lifetime interacts with 16 serial killers. No, 16 murderers. Sorry, not serial killers. 16 murderers. The average person interacts with 16 murderers.
I don't think I've come across one yet.
I have no.
I mean, you don't know.
And a little known fact, it says this was yesterday, in the last 24 hours, 7,000 properties have been struck by lightning. So there you go. In the UK. That's not just
the last 24 hours.
In a 24-hour period, 7,000 asses got struck by lightning.
7,000 asses. What are they doing with
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And this is why I love coming here, because I get pissed apart on me.
I mean, that's a lot of asses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some hot shit right there.
Brian, have you ever seen 7,000 asses?
I've showered. I have showered with 7,000 male asses.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
See, you see, because I weren't here last week, you got nobody to take piss out on, you see.
Oh, we did. We did.
No, we did.
I've shared it out.
It was
And I've shared it out.
I was hoping we're going to get a few
Well,
more.
hopefully, we might get a few more in, but
a
we'll
little
see.
bit on your channel last night, although nobody gave a fuck. I thought we had 131 fucking subscribers. Do you know they put your video numbers next to your subscribers?
Your subscriber has gone up because I checked and you've got 130 now. So you've got up by 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So I checked.
Thank you to everybody that joined the gang, joined the struggle.
So 3's better than nothing. You like a nice round figure now.
We'll take
I like a
minute.
nice round figure.
You know, nice round figure.
Listen, pushing for the cushion.
I do.
Oh, I mean, wait a minute. You know what I mean? The other way around, or the other way around.
Oh, yeah, you ought to see it. Oh, mind you were there, weren't you, Brian? Somebody got.
Some what?
Somebody wanted to see you.
Oh, do you want to see my guns?
I said to him, I says, oh, that nice little bump coming on there.
Look at those pellet guns.
I seen bigger arms on a wristwatch.
Listen, Linda. It's early days. It's early days of me getting back into shape.
I only say that because I'm out of throat chopping or punching range, because right now that shit would hurt like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't chop it. I just pull the.
Hi, Johnny.
Stick my finger in the hole.
Oh, just rip it off and wiggle around in there.
Yeah. A finger in your neck hole.
Adjust the bits back there.
Good old fashioned fingering.
Good old fashioned neck fingering.
So you have had a
guys to bump
then,
dickheads,
Brian. I thought you were joking last night. You have had something.
I had 2 lift kits put in my neck, plus a bunch of pointy shit shaved off of what was left of my neck, so that I can now like move around without a bunch of pain. It's really kind of rad. But they had to go through the front to get to the back, so it causes discomfort all the way through. Like there's a bunch of stuff there they got to work around.
Well, that's it.
It's crazy, man.
But I feel good. I'm not on any pain medication right now.
He's like a new woman, he said.
Yeah, you can actually feel his vagina now.
Well, I can reach it. I haven't really felt it a whole bunch, but I can reach it.
We could pull the tape off and bump dickheads.
We could.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, J5. What's up?
The link if anybody wants to jump up.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna turn your life around, bro.
So far, so good. Day 5, and I'm day 4 or 5, and I'm feeling pretty nice.
Good for you.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, compared to what I was feeling like before, and what I had to do to feel like regular, and what I'm doing now to feel regular, it's a lot different.
Or normal.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you ain't getting in.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
can't.
getting in.
I still.
all over my pants.
You muted yourself.
I know.
Did they stick a catheter down? You know what?
I pissed all over my pants.
Me?
I'm talking to Brian. When he says if he pissed his pants, I says, didn't they stick a catheter down you know what?
I had a catheter up when you know what. It's not fun, man.
Here's the no, I didn't. But I went into surgery looking up at the sky. Came out of surgery face down, ass up. I was a little concerned, but I've been through some stuff in life before, so I just brushed it off and carried on. I mean,
Hey, the main thing is you woke up.
I woke up, neck was feeling fine. Whatever else, just
Well,
let it go.
You'll not know about it anyway.
I was asleep. If I see the video and it makes some money, I'll sue them.
Who cares what they did to you while you were asleep?
Like I said, I've been through some stuff before.
Well, I want to go camping with you because you tell.
Oh, I tell. Oh, not only tell, I'll recreate it.
The other way.
Great stuff. You gotta. He normally recreates with these 2 little toy cars every time he crashes.
I do.
Right, I imagine he's got a box of Action Men that he recreates with too.
I do. And man, women, and women, man, and man, and women, and man, women, and women, man, and man, women, women, and animal man, and animal women.
Are you not allowed to say Action Man anymore?
I just trying to make sure everybody felt like they were accounted for.
It's just covering all the field.
Well, I mean, I was only talking about Action Men, so I'm sorry if anyone else feels left out. Any other toys feel left out? I fucking apologize to fucking Mr. Potato Head. I know I didn't mention you. You're a great guy. Barbie, whatever you're doing with your life, sure it's fucking.
Barbie and Ken.
Do you know why Barbie never got pregnant?
Why?
Because Ken always comes in a box.
But it's such a stereotype, isn't it, that Barbie and Ken? You know what I mean? It could be Barbie and Barbie.
Oh, listen, get rid of her. That's enough. That's enough. It's such a stereotype.
Bob, somebody mentioned my dad.
And Bob. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, what's going on in the chat? A whole bunch of nothing. Boy, this is... How you doing?
There's people stalking us.
Stalkers. Well.
So good.
Are you seeing out to Ted lately?
I haven't... We seen him last week, yeah.
Oh, we were up last week.
Yeah, he was in last week. Well,
Oh, yeah, he was a little bit.
yeah, he
We
was.
Brian remembered the other Brian today. I wonder how the other
Yeah,
Brian.
where's the other Brian? I hope he's still alive.
I don't think he is. I think he passed.
Boy, he had a rough go at things, man. If other Brian, if you're able to use your mouth or your finger to talk into the chat,
You use your mouth or your finger. Brian needs you.
yeah, I need you. I need you to reach on in here and tell me what's happening with yourself, brother. Let me know if you are or are not with us.
I remember when Facebook first came out, and after a while of adding friends and stuff, I was sat there and I was like, I Eventually, these friends lists are going to be full of dead people. Like I realized it way sooner than it started happening.
Yeah. Yep.
And now my friends list on Facebook is full of so many dead people.
Oh, and then they want to send you reminders about it. Fucking sons of bitches.
Do you know? 4 years ago today,
No, they're not.
I was going to London to get on an airplane to go to America.
No, they're not.
I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah, 4 years ago today. Seems like a fucking lifetime. What's happened in that time? Fucking crazy, man.
Crazy.
Who would have known 4 years from then it would be now, and we'd all gone through this shit we've just gone through.
Oh my goodness, brother. Just what I've seen you go through.
Yeah. I'm feeling like, oh my God. And these are my best years.
Hey,
Cheers,
brother.
Richard, thanks for that.
Brother, just the conversations that you and I have had about our oldest teenage sons in the last 4 years.
Well, look at it this way, Brian. My eldest, 37.
Your oldest boyfriend, you said.
My oldest.
Of course.
Son.
Of course. No, stop right there.
37.
Your oldest boyfriend is 37. I understand. Okay.
Richard put once you get in your 50s, they're dropping like flies. Cheers, Richard.
Oh, mine have been dropping like flies since I was fucking.
Yeah.
Since I was, I don't know.
Yeah.
All my life.
Yeah. My whole
since
life.
I was 8, since I was 9 or 10. My first friend died when I think I was 10. The first time or 10 or 11. And he jumped over a tree, an 80-foot tree, because he was sniffing glue at the top of a tree. And he dropped his glue bag, and he fucking jumped to get it.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good one about. Yeah. Anyway, I got one of my friends' husbands died, and then one of my friends that I used to knock about with at school, she died, and she was only sort of my age, and both funerals were on the same day.
Oh, were they?
It were lucky that sort of one were in afternoon and one were in morning, so I could, pay my respects to both of them. And, but yeah.
When you see the flag at the end of my videos and it's at half mast and the length of that video is 22 seconds, and that's because on average, without the two biggest states in America, in the United States of America, counting their veterans, 22 veterans a day in America, United States of America commit suicide.
Listen,
that's the average. That's without Texas and Alaska.
That was 10 years ago. It's fucking more now.
Oh, it's way worse now. Yeah, it's way worse. And that was 10 years ago. But
I mean, yeah, I know it's called Struggle Street, but how can I put it? I've been depressed, but I've never been to that point where I wanted to,
You're lucky.
You know what I mean? I've never been to that point that I wanted to do anything to myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I bet you're a rampant rabbit.
Don't start that conversation.
This one time with my.
You started it last night. You were like, yeah, well, it's quicker if I sort my cell phone.
No, I said we were talking about how quick you can have an orgasm. That's sort of the.
Yes, we were swinging. And we were swinging.
And guess who brought the subject up?
Actually, that's why the subject got brought up, because Jeanette mentioned that clip, the one you just played.
So a certain person.
He was like, "Oh, yeah."
Hello.
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
What?
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
Yes,
you muted.
I found a gem today. Who's muted?
Oh dear.
Right? Do you know what this is?
I was going to say, do you know where it is, Brian?
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
Johnny, what t-shirt is that fella wearing?
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
Maiden.
What?
I made it.
Maiden.
Yes, Johnny, straight away.
Iron Maiden. Shit.
Fuck, Joe. Brian had it on loop for fucking 10 minutes. And
Hey man, just want to let you know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up.
I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore.
Hi, Johnny.
Good to see you.
Did you get Tracy up from me last night, Johnny?
I've got the same umbrella as you, Shandog.
Oh, it's raining, so I need it. I don't smoke in my house.
I try not to. There's nobody here at the moment. Just me, the cat, the dog, the fish, the rabbit.
Nobody except for me in the fucking zoo.
Yeah, me in the fucking zoo.
And had any more interlopers than Johnny?
I had the poisons. I moved a trailer today to cut the grass, and there were 2 dead rats underneath it. So the poison's working anyway.
Right, because it smashed other hutch up and bought a new one, and sort of it was like Fort Knox, but they still managed to get in.
I'll tell you what to use instead of poison, Johnny. Peanut butter mixed with baking powder, baking soda.
I mean, the same thing, they blow up for it. You mean?
I was going to say it's supposedly.
But the poison I got, it's that one where it makes them thirsty when they drink it. The stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
it just.
I'm not being nice about it now. I've had to move me up 3 times.
It stops your other animals dying.
Well, mine don't go in the back. My pets. Well, I can't let him out till he's neutered. He's threatening everybody through the window.
Who?
He's got tap.
The cat.
My brother just got a new cat, a kitten, or like a proper fucking brand new one.
I was giving it loud through the window the other day. A grey and white cat. A proper fucking Nite through the window.
I've never fancied having a cat. You know.
Neither have I, to be honest.
Oh, I'm a cat person for sure. My wife.
I can't say anything because I've got one of each. I've got 1 cat and 1 dog.
My wife probably was until when we were dating. One of my cats was caught licking the butter out the dish, and that made her not a cat person anymore. So,
Hi, VD.
What's up, VD?
What up, VD? How you doing, brother?
Did anyone come into my music live last night? Because I was fucking drunk.
No, because we went to bed. Well, Richard went live as well, so we just popped in and you know.
Robo Brian.
I'm not sure if I'm.
I was knackered last night. I sparked out, Lee. So we had it pillar for a change.
Thanks for checking, brother. I'm good. The robotics
my mum
seem
had that
to be doing their thing.
Had, Brian.
You had it? Yeah.
You just need a couple of bolts either side now, and yeah.
Mum was involved in a car accident, so she just completely smashed her back to pieces. She had to have disc put in the back, in the neck, you know what? Yep. She was with Booper, thank God, so they just rebuilt her. She's a $1 million woman.
Listen, I would love it if mine was from some sort of single car accident. That would be rad.
No, my mum we've all got a condition called dystonia, so we all had issues before the accident.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
You're a proper train dude. I didn't know Richard's a proper train dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a proper train guy.
Like a train spotter.
Yeah, don't play
Yeah, ready.
All good. It's the Carpet Right TV.
Yeah.
Just take one, whenever you want.
Carpet Right has all the bargains for this bank holiday Monday. Axminster, Shagpile and Linos. 15% off sale ends bank holiday Monday.
Well, it's not bad. Not bad stuff, Barry, but it just needs to be a bit clearer.
Clearer.
That bloody voice.
Yeah, ready.
Sounds what happens when Sterident wears off.
Why? You muted.
Brian's muted.
It just needs to be a bit clearer.
Yeah, right.
Just needs to be a bit clearer. Can you make it?
What's up, VD? VD was in my live show, pretty sure, last night, what I remember.
While
I
you
went
were
to the
drinking?
garage after I hung up from your show. I went to the garage on the electric scooter.
Like that.
I bought more beers. Yeah.
Just imagine you're on scooter.
I was pretty fucking drunk, man. I was going down the hill way faster than I could.
What up, Richard?
Welcome. And it was going faster because I was downhill than the motor could go.
Richard.
Overdrive.
Richard, I just subscribed to your train channel.
I'm already subscribed to you.
Obviously.
Who is it? What the fuck?
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Ooh.
You like a proper train spotter, dude?
No, I'm not a train spotter, as in.
Well, I mean, I've just looked at your channel, and every single video is you standing next to a train.
Yeah, no, but there's a difference between videoing and train spotters, collect numbers and all that crap. Well, I don't do that. You like trains? I just like trains, you know what I mean? I haven't had a train in a long time.
So you telling me when you see a train?
I just ran a train on your mom.
Listen, when you see a train, you don't know what number it is.
No. Number 9. Oh, that's Love Boat. Some you do, obviously. Some very famous ones you do, but
Love Boat.
No, I don't know the number.
What's your favorite train?
Look at see mentioned train and Jeanette's all sweaty and bothered.
Yeah.
Choo-choo. Listen, I'm not at the end.
I'm getting a train in Sheffield.
I am not at the end.
Nothing fucking romantic about it.
Jeanette, I got a pole. We can do a dance.
Richard, what's your favorite train?
Your mom favorite? I don't know. Can't answer that really. I don't know.
What type of train? Is it like a steam train or a diesel train, electric train?
Flying Scotsman, that'll do. It's the only one I know.
I've seen Flying Scotsman so many times it bores me.
Flying Scotsman or Thomas the Tank Engine, that's my two options.
Do you like the train? Do you like the train off Back to the Future 3?
Oh, I don't know.
We have a train called the Down Easter come through here every day.
If I had the money, I'd go on the Orient Express. If I had the money.
Yeah, I went to a few years ago. We went up to
Be back in a second.
Newquay in West Wales, and then up to Aberystwyth. There's a train, a steam train up in Aberystwyth on the narrow track. You know,
I've been on it. I've been on it. It takes you up into hills.
It takes you up to a place called Devil's Bridge.
That's it. Yeah, I've been on that.
Yeah, and we had a whole cat to ourselves. It was like going back in time. It was unbelievable.
Chocolate shop at end, isn't it? Like a shop that sells chocolates and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
And when you get up to Devil's Bridge, 3 bridges like overlapping each, and you walk down these waterfalls and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I went on that about 5 years ago.
Yeah, me too. 5, 6.
Because the
7 years ago.
Welcome.
Quite close to the cliff edge, doesn't it? You think?
Brian, how are we supposed to answer today's question? Do you have a roof ceiling, yes or no?
It's about
I just took potluck.
But yeah, that's a cool little train, isn't it?
It is. It's good as that. It's for what it is.
Richard, I live in New Hampshire, and we have the Cog Railway goes up Mount Washington. It's a cog train where there's a track has a cog in it, and it goes uphill.
What's that one that's recently reopened? Is it up Snowdonia?
Up Snowdonia. That's this dude's name.
We run on cogs, but
Breichel.
That's Breichel. He's from Oxnordonia.
Impressive. It's pretty good. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
I said that one that Hazy went on in Wales, the one that with that. It's pretty impressive for what it is.
Yeah, I loved it. And me, Kate, and Jack, before we had Harry, we had a whole car to ourselves. The guy that was running the train, I went to, like, he was putting them all in and he was trying to fill them up. And I went straight to the end and I was like, oh, I'm going to jump in. He said, he's like, oh, nah, can't go in there. Go up there with the rest of the people. I was like, why? Why, like I want this car to myself. And he was trying to put up a bit of a fucking fight. But there's no reason why I couldn't have that car to myself, you know?
Yeah.
Was this guy going to stop you?
We went and it was Halloween night and they had people in the trees doing crazy crap, jumping on.
I bet that was wicked.
And they were like dressed up in fluorescent stuff, diving on train and diving back off again, and you know, it was a bit freaky.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of freaky.
That's freaky.
What in the absolute?
He looks like somebody I know.
He looks like he was on that train with her.
Gams like you.
Oh, I was on the train, bro. What do you mean?
I'll tell you something, that kneeling down and doing kitchen floors totally knackered my feet, you know. Really hurting last few days.
Your feet?
Yeah, I've cut circulation off to my feet a bit.
How?
From kneeling down, I have poor circulation in my legs as it is.
But kneeling down's not going to stop circulation.
It is. It's like top of my legs now feel bruised and my feet are really aching.
I didn't know you were in the Navy, Johnny.
What? Why are you doing this to yourself?
Not that
That's
kind
you,
of
right?
thing, Brian.
Is that Dick right there?
Yeah, that's Richard.
Oh, I'm going to sub him then.
Yeah, Richard.
Don't waste your time subbing me.
My way of dealing with it is just to keep busy. So
Hazy's been working. Hazy's been working on some characters for me.
You just need a few braids in your hair now, and then no
braids.
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
Oh yeah, Chris got it, Captain Caveman.
Mm-hmm.
Sandog says he's just sub to you, Richard.
Excellent. Like to hear.
Yeah, don't waste your time subbing me, man. I ain't got crap on things.
Yeah,
there's a couple of guys that are fighting at work while wrestling, fucking around.
He'd have a really cool trike that one of his grandkids would be riding, but he was straight up robbed. Somebody straight up stole his money. Stole it. Just not even reach around or nothing. Just said, give me your money.
Didn't even
give me your money.
Nice to see everybody's got a little tag under their names.
Yeah, well, I put on mine. I was listening to it. I put
Shut up, Chris.
Long dick.
I've only just noticed mine.
I forgot what mine said. What is
I've
mine
got a
say?
footstool behind me, but there's about 10 things on top of it.
Jolly foreskin.
It's been a long day.
I'm kind of on a.
I've had a baby, Christine, Keena, and I've cut all the grass to do.
Johnny, shut up. Brian is addressing us.
I'm kind of on a small screen, so I wanted to see what mine said. Oh, it says I have proof that you Dizzy stole. That's what mine says. That's what mine says. We can carry on now.
Your name did say you Dizzy is the if.
It's the if. He's not a. Well, he is a if, but mostly he's a fucking thief. From my friend, fucking.
I mean, that's definitely up the cog. Like fucking
my friend.
Dropping a gear. Easy there, Johnny boy. Your back out.
Wherever my friend Mike is.
Yeah, you are.
I nailed it. My friend Mike, right there. He took.
Do you know today, for the first time, Johnny? Today was the first time that I felt the push-ups and the pull-ups I've been doing. I felt the benefit because I took Harry out. And normally I got to pick it up with two hands and put it in the van, but I fucking gripped it by the handlebars and just picked it up and put it in the van. One hand. And it's quite heavy. Like.
Upper body, I'm all right. To be honest, as long as I don't let my back swell. If my back starts, I've just got to stop whatever the fuck I'm doing.
You know,
for weeks and weeks and weeks.
You know, when the diabetes took your mom's legs, Hazy, I was able to pick her up the same way, like a six-pack, just grab and go.
I pick you up with a bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
Hitting the big pin.
I just let her legs flail around frantically.
Fucking dickhead.
Okay, right.
No, every Sunday I do about 200 miles in one go, like a round trip as well. So that
I pick it up off the sofa like I and I fucking throw it to the bed.
Just give her.
I'll be in Scotland.
When I was younger, I could hold my wife up against the wall.
So could I.
Now we've got to ask her.
I still do.
I can't. No, my golf balls hang too low. I can't. He's swinging.
I still do, but she doesn't like it.
What up, you nose bros and Pixie's channel?
From 38 double D to 38
You know, bro.
The link's up there. We got room on the panel. Pop up. I'm leaving at an hour. I'm not even asking permission. I don't care if Hazy stays. I'm just my poor little situation here. I'm out. 1 hour and I'm gone.
Whatever, Brad. Hello, you nose.
Yeah, Brad. Richard will be in at a wedding this time next week, and no idea how he's going back.
Train. Going back on a train.
I've got a bit of a ferry issue to deal with this time next week.
Well, where's the wedding to? Isle of Man or something?
Isle of Arran in Scotland. Arran.
Bloody hell, that's a bit of a trip.
Isle of Arran.
Hey, I'll be right back, Ben. What do you want?
I've booked the ferry for Friday, and I'm going on Friday. So I'll be there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, but my hotel finishes on Sunday, but my ferry's not till Wednesday. I forgot to bring my ferry back. And up to now, they're fully booked coming back before then, so I'll have to think.
Park bench.
I'll have to I'll have to work out how you can switch the night heater on in my car, because my car's got a night heater in it, but I don't know how to turn it on. So I'm gonna have to read manual. It's got a diesel night heater in it.
Oh yeah,
one of these things that burns diesel and
diesel heater. Yeah.
You've
got a diesel heater in your car?
Yeah, it's exactly.
Bye.
Sunday bonnet, I only noticed it the other day. I thought, why is there an exhaust pipe coming out from under bonnet? I thought, what the bloody hell is that for?
Where is it? You got a van, have you?
No, it's just a normal. It's a BMW X5, four-wheel drive, but it's got a diesel night heater in it for some weird reason.
And is it just piped straight into your diesel tank?
It must be, yeah, because all I noticed when I run the bonnet the other day, well, there's that thing there, this big like aluminium box, so there's an exhaust pipe that passes out and comes to where your wheel is.
People put them in their vans, like the van I got, a camper van.
Yeah.
So you know.
And I thought,
Volkswagen put one in their Volkswagen thing in 74 and 75. They put a gas heater in the Volkswagen thing that was ran off the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that the one he just did?
Yeah, I've been watching that.
It's just like an aluminium box with
nice old motor. That's
Volkswagen thing is linked into the tank. But I haven't a clue how you turn it on. I think you have to adjust the heater controls on the dashboard.
There's control. There's control somewhere.
You know. And I thought, well, if I end up in shit and I can't get a ferry back and I can't get an hotel, I'll have to sleep in car for 2 nights.
I think a decent sized motor to sleep in, though. I think you'd be all right.
Oh, yeah, but I think at the end of the day, I'm sure I'll be able to get an hotel.
Buy yourself a cheap inflatable mattress, drop the seats down.
How's the weather going to be? Get yourself one of them fully enclosed hammocks, couple of trees, string that shit up, good to go.
If it's shit in England, it's shitter in Scotland. That's the way
that's right. You probably.
It's a place. Is it the people who's getting married? They live there.
No, they live just in the same town as I live.
What a bunch of fucking.
This is the conversation me and Richard's had many times, and neither of them
They go on holiday. They holiday there quite regular, and they must like the place. So
what's it called?
Aaron.
Double A.
Oh yeah, I see it. All about it. It's a big old island.
Do they need a band? I got a band. If they need a band.
Do you know why it's called
Elasticated?
Because it's Aran land. There's fucking nothing there.
No. Well, the wedding's at the bottom of the island in a castle on the beach. It's like a castle ruin on the beach.
At the bottom?
Yeah. I'm staying in Aran Lodges. It's called Aran Lodge. Aran Lodge is called, what I'm saying.
I thought they get married in a register office like everybody else.
Thank you, no, Bill. Look at that.
I did my wedding for $2.5 grand. I think that's pretty good. That was with car and everything.
I think my wedding were only about 10 grand, but that was in 1999, which probably by today's standards, it would be a lot more, wouldn't it?
2003, I think it was. Yeah. It's our 20th this year.
Yeah, because you were married same year as us, Johnny. We got married in 2003.
Is it Kildonan Castle?
It's down at bottom, right at the bottom of Ireland. If you're looking on map, it's at the bottom. Certainly doesn't look anything like that.
I think it's a ruin.
I think it is. I think it looks like a jetty leading out to like a
it's a ruin, yeah.
And that's where they're getting married. It's outdoor, the wedding, you know.
Got a lot of steps.
I hope they've got a plan B.
It looks cool, man.
I don't know.
Blackpool.
I got married outside.
That weather's been just lately.
I'm picking the bridesmaids up in my car, so I have to get my car valeted before I go. And then when we get there, I have to put ribbons and all that shit on it to pick up some bridesmaids.
Where are you driving from?
I'm driving from Lancashire, BB5.
Lancashire.
Postcode BB5.
Why are you gay?
Oh dear.
That's a fair old drive, isn't it?
I mean, what is it? About 4 hours, is it? 4.5.
I don't know.
That's not bad.
I'm trying to find Lancashire.
Just type in postcode BB5 Oswald's Whistle.
No, that's what losers do.
BB5 3EB.
MI5 does it?
BB5 3EB. My house, I couldn't give a shit if anybody knows me.
You more north than Jeanette.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Peace out.
Far from me.
Oh, you're by Morecambe.
Well, yeah, if you look from a distance. I mean, if you drew a line from Blackpool to Sheffield, I'm sort of like 30 miles inwards.
Yeah. No, you're right by it. You're like...
Blackpool was about an hour and a half.
You're pretty coastal. You're pretty coastal.
Hey, Brian's an hour north from me.
Yeah,
it takes me 45 minutes to get to Blackpool from here.
Yeah, Johnny, you all right? All right.
You see, we're sort of in essence sort of all connected because Johnny's only about 40 minutes down road.
Oh, don't look at me. I've got a poorly foot.
I had to make sure you were all right.
It's really painful. It's like I've got a broken toe.
I think it's about 4.5 hour drive. My ferry's at 3:10 on Friday.
I'm going to tell you now. It's 211 miles. It's a 5-hour drive.
Is it? Yeah.
Hey,
well, if you left now, it's five hours. Yeah. So
you're
only an hour from Jeanette.
Ardrossan in Scotland.
What?
You're on ferry.
It's only an hour from you, right?
Oh.
Your mom?
Richard.
I'm going to be driving to Loch Ness. That's a 9.5 hour, well, basically a 10-hour drive.
I think Richard's about an hour and a half, aren't you, Richard, from us?
Well, that'd be worth the ride.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you make it worth the ride?
Don't say that. He's single.
I used to leave here and drive to Poole every Monday. You know,
I certainly hope so.
So a 5-hour drive's now, and I used to drive to South Coast every Monday morning. But
what's up, Jet Wash?
Biggest
Have you ever driven to America? Yes, I have driven to America.
It's going to cost me about.
Oh, Jet Wash. Listen, I'm pretty sure Jet Wash would promote your message, Brian.
Oh, he would promote my message for sure.
Hello, 9-6.
Goodbye.
What the fuck?
No,
right, I'm not touching nothing.
Okay, I'll do it.
How you doing, bro?
What up, bro?
We're on the same. On the same. On the same.
Hello. 6.9 FM co-founder.
Wave. Yep.
69 co-founder. They're changing the 69 to a 71, aren't they? Because apparently it's more expensive now to eat out.
Well, 68, you owe her one.
You're quiet. It's very quiet.
Does that every time. Now I put it back and it should.
Let's go. Just dive right in.
That's fucking so embarrassing. I put it on the internet.
It's not embarrassing.
It fucking is.
I got the same underwear on right now.
The reason I dived like that was because I could see the bottom. I didn't know how deep it was. So it was like fucking...
Cheers, Jet Wash.
The reason you dove the way you dove is because it was shallow. Please play me a tune about it.
Fucking close.
That's not Lurch, right?
No, that's Ren.
What's up, Johnny Five Skin? Johnny Five Skin's having some toe problems right now, Jet. He feels like he's got broken toe. Skin's disease.
It is a toe that I did actually break, so that's probably.
Yeah, what's the link if you want to pop up and say hello?
Hey, do you think you might have gout?
Jet Wash.
Gout.
I don't. Is it gout?
Bloody gout.
I gout it. I gout it very much.
I gout it.
Those gout balls you got?
Are you, Johnny? Are you diabetic, Johnny?
No.
Cheers. Is that Magnus?
Cheers, Magnus.
Cheers.
I don't mind it.
Not that I've ever been tested, but no.
What,
Cheers.
tested for gout?
Coffee.
No, for diabetes.
Cheers.
But no.
Liquid.
I don't have a lot of sugar. So.
I only asked because you used to be a ginormous human being.
I probably was a virgin on it back then. But I wanted
You're a
some
virgin.
sweet stuff, though. It was just bread and...
Was you a diabetic virgin, did you say?
That's what I thought I heard there. Was a virgin back then?
What,
Could be
virgin
that.
ridiculous?
Jet Wash is on the road, Hazy. He can't come up. He's with his road hoe.
I mean,
When you get out of breath talking...
I did hear him say it, but that is a nonsense answer because you can on your phone just press join.
I might not have been born a virgin because I'm a twin.
Who knows what your sister? Who knows what your sister did, right?
My friends say she's a good girl, so I don't know what that means.
That's fucked up. Fuck, that is a fucked up thing to even think. I'm not sure if I want to be. I'm not sure if I want a virgin because I'm a twin.
You know, I really like my friend Mike. I just don't always like the things that come out of his mouth.
Dan, who comes to my music lives,
my sister,
Central Bouncy Castle, or something his name is. But he was at my live last night. He started writing all this shit about he's all fucked up because he just found out two of his mates.
Two of his mates were having a. They were banging two blokes. I thought that was weird there.
Yeah,
found his mates were bumming.
I was really drunk last night, so I can fucking vaguely remember what he was on about. But it was weird what he was saying. And I was saying, and then he was like, no, but one of them's married with kids, and like, and it was a secret and all that. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So the first thing he does is jump on YouTube and type it in.
Yeah.
What did they get caught doing?
Banging other blokes. Try to be head.
Weird behaviour, that.
Banging what? Blokes?
Banging his mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
his mates. Yeah. I know. What was wrong with
Look how you're married with kids, man.
That's called extreme towel flicking.
I think he was just raging and never got a blowjob.
I think you knew that.
All those years.
I mean, it was weird. It's a weird fucking thing. Like if my mates, that happened to my mates or whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Did I not tell you that? Did I not tell you that before? I was going up north, where you're going shortly, right? Up north, up past Arran, and lived in Glasgow. So when we would go for a trip, we would cross the Erskine Bridge and go north into the Highlands kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But one night we took an acid. We would take microdots and white panes of glass and stuff like that, right? And we ended up next to a nuclear base, Faz Lane, which really gave me a hard time, right? So I had a bad trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was lying in the back seat like fucking the trees were turning into jigsaws and stuff.
Oh
and
yeah, there's no time when it goes wrong, man.
And the two boys that I was with, right, they were doing it. One was over fucking heading them off, and I was like, take me fucking home, man. I just thought I seen shit. And they were like, what? And I just, for that day on, I thought...
That was my first bad trip. As I started coming through, I had my mate next to me, right? This is what he did. This is all it took for him. This is what he done to me. He sat next to me, and I'm coming through. He sat on the sofa next to me. He's taking a king-size Rizzler from his tongue, like that, and he's going... As I'm coming through on acid, and I was like, what the fuck? And it went all wrong from there for a while.
I got scared of bathroom carpet and got in the bath for some fucking reason. My mates, I disappeared. My mates come looking for me, and there's flat and I'm there in fucking bath saying, don't step there. Don't step.
I remember as if it was fucking yesterday. It's like, it's almost fucking
Do
you think you're meant on purpose to remember stuff like that? Like that is a permanent memory that's supposed to stick with you?
I think acid burns into your brain.
On purpose, right? On purpose.
Yeah.
I remember being told that if you take acid in 20, 30 years' time, you'll have a flashback, and you'll just be tripping again for a little bit. I'm still waiting for it.
Oh, I didn't care. Maybe I should start caring.
Anyone ever hear that?
Called concussion.
Yes.
No.
I'm just checking.
I don't know if I would take another acid. See, with the kid being this age, I don't think I would.
No.
Because
I'd have to know.
How about it was?
How old is
My life's a fucking trip. I don't need any fucking bits.
I mean,
But
when you got kids, it's like you got to grow
dangerous. It's dangerous. You could come out the other end of the trip like a fucking child. You know?
Yeah, but I get
if you stick to magic mushrooms, if you just stick to magic mushrooms, you should be okay. If you start taking paper acids and microdoses,
yeah, Strickland and all that. Yeah, I always got a pain here from the arrow when I took this same paper trip. It was the rat poison in it, you know. Strickland or something it was called, and everybody got a pain somewhere else, but I always got a pain right across here for about half an hour, fucking an hour before the trip came on.
There were an advert on telly with sausages on a fry.
Yeah, that's the warning. It's coming.
It had that hang on Suki hang on, and them sausages. And I was watching this advert, and whoa, it didn't look good after one of them little clear pieces of plastic.
Have you taken acid, Red?
Yeah, once. Oh,
yeah.
Listen,
I've been spiked with it, and then I've been driving home, and I've been on the motorway.
That's my favorite.
And I'm like, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
I went in a shop and the nose it was like that. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, I got some mad stories for acid. Mad.
Do you not think?
That did me good.
Do you not think the best movie that portrays a trip is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
That is a good one, yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. The clouds were over Ilkley when you were right up on the.
It does portray it. It definitely portrays one certain type of trip. You know,
the visual trip, aye.
But then I mean, the sky with us. Perfect, right? When they were having all these raves and acid house parties, and it was that time, and I said, "No way, am I having that shit again." No way.
The mushrooms are getting giggles through them. You're not really on a mind-altering trip there. You're on a giggle with the mushrooms.
Bad trip on mushrooms.
The most mellow I've ever
You had a bad trip?
Yeah. First time I ever took them was fucking real bad. For the first hour, I think.
That's it. Everybody gets that. Huh? Really heavy. And then, boof, away you go.
Yeah, I did have a lot. We did. I drank lots of them. Like, literally, we boiled them up in water and then tipped the saucepan into 3 cups. Me and my mates drunk a cup each, and our other mate who was supposed to have them didn't want them. He's like, he backed up. He's like, nah, I'm not doing it. So me and my other mate drunk the other cup between us. So I had a cup and a half, and if you know what magic mushrooms like boiled, it's the fucking worst thing you can fucking ever drink.
See, the last time I took mushrooms, I was 26 years old. I picked 5. I sat them on the windowsill. I let them dry out. I crunched them up, put them on a teaspoon, and just took them with a drink of juice.
Oh no!
And I got a fucking good trip. Like it was,
I had like 100.
5 was enough, man. It was like a nice wee fucking.
Oh yeah, no, you don't know nothing, man.
No, I took the pick. See the thing you're talking about, like a soup bowl with mushrooms. Everybody went away and picked mushrooms. And they walking back with a bag each and tipped them into the fucking soup.
Like fucking... we just that's all we knew. Boil them up with some water and then drink the shit. It was fucking disgusting. Like so bad.
It's the worst way.
It's disgusting.
It's the quickest way. The easiest way. Yeah, my dad used to fry them up and then stick them in honey. He'd put the fried shit in honey, and then it would ferment over time, and then you just have a spoonful of honey. Fucking trip your tits off.
Fun times. I had the worst trip on the paper ones, though. Definitely worst trip on the paper.
Hi, Gary.
That's what I had with them micro.
Gary.
The movie Train Spotting.
Parent thing on the
when he stinks.
When he goes into the carpet or when he goes on the toilet, there's a lot of trippy shit on that.
It's in Mother Teresa's house. Let's see, who was the guy that was doing that? There's a guy, the guy that played Mother Teresa was a famous actor. It was Irvin Welsh. The guy that actually wrote Trainspotting was the guy that was feeding the guy that drugs that sank into the ground.
Do you know Noel Gallagher was?
We've got Anthony in as well. Hi, Anthony.
Noel Gallagher was offered to write the music for that film, and he was like, Trainspotting. Fuck off. Like, fucking write no more Trainspotting.
DJ Twinny.
Huh?
Got DJ Twinny. Anthony.
Oh, hello.
Anthony.
What are you eating?
Yeah, Anthony.
Hello, chat.
What are you eating, Rich?
Hi.
Ricardo.
Richard.
What are you eating? What's in your mouth?
Okay. I'm gonna see everybody. I'm gonna see everybody next Sunday. It was nice.
Somebody just
Brian.
Brian, somebody's just written in the chat, "You dizzy as a thief." Thumbs up.
I think we all know by now.
Okay, and now I digress.
I got his name on my fucking ass.
I'll see you guys next week.
Take it easy, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
See you later, Brian. Look after yourself.
Yep.
Be good. If you can't be good at it.
Because they were swinging. Last time I did.
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
I've played my other favourite.
Which one?
I'm so good at guitar, it's a wonder I'm not swimming in pussy right now. I'm just saying.
Fucking sweetheart, that boy.
One with the back wheel up the ass.
Richard
It's a
said
spindle.
it.
Vamos abrir a roda, enlouquecer. Vamos abrir a roda, enlouquecer. Tá ficando apertadinha, por favor.
That guy's been playing with a bucket and a piece of wood.
Right, do you know the guy that's spinning the wheel and he puts it on him? Like, he's the one, really, I think, that should go to prison.
Gary says there's a young grinder.
He puts it in there and he just starts dancing. As if, like, oh, yeah, I'm the dancer. Watch it. Watch it again.
Vamos abrir a roda, enlouquecer. Vamos abrir a roda, enlouquecer. Tá ficando apertadinho.
He's got protection on there, right? If you tried
Gary's
that,
asking the
it
question for a friend.
it would gather up your trousers, right, and tighten up, like, and stop.
No, it's the cog end. It's the cog end, so it's a sprocket, isn't it?
So, but it's going in somewhere. It's not getting held with his own flesh, man. That's getting held with some.
Yeah, no, it is. It's the cog end. It's the end with
Look
the
at
sprocket on it. So because
he's
you
got
spin,
something.
it fucking listen.
So
That's
it goes
going
in. It's going
That's
in.
going up his poo chute, man.
That's what's holding it. It's still.
Got a tight grip.
Ah, fuck.
Oh dear.
Fucking crazy.
No. This is it possible to play a guitar with a bucket and a piece of wood?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as it's got a tight string on it.
If you've got a string on anything and you can twang it, you can play it.
Twang it.
Short on the string frequency as you're going up and down it. Do 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 do. It's a guitar.
Anything, yeah. That's how they used to in the deep south. That's how a diddly bow was invented. What they do, they take the twine off a sweeping brush, the ones with all the twigs on, and it used to be wrapped with like some metal, and they would bang a nail in the side of the house, wrap it round, pull it down, bang another nail, wrap it around there, and then stick a bottle in between it to cause the tension, and then bring it off the house. And then tap it with a stick and rub with the bottle, like play slide, the stick in the bottle, like literally play the side of the house. You know?
Yeah, some size guitar.
And then they started sticking it on a stick, and then then they'd start using cigar boxes to make.
Did they never? Who was it used tea boxes? Remember the old tea boxes?
Yeah.
Things like that as well, with a big fucking bass.
What's he doing?
He's on guard duty.
No, he's waiting for his mother to come home.
Oh, does he know she's on her way?
He don't know that yet. He's waiting, hoping.
He's just hoping.
Yeah.
Have you never seen that thing where they put cameras on the person at work, cameras at home on the dog, right? And as the woman starts to unpack to get ready to go to work, the dog in the house jumps up at the window and starts to wait there for half an hour. It's not like every day.
This
It's
fucking
just
dog does.
fucking psychic, man.
Say that again.
They're psychic. There was a program I watched a while back, right? And they were doing an experiment. They said that they put a camera in the person in work, right? And she stopped at crazy hours. It wasn't always at 4 o'clock, say, right? And the dog's sitting in the house, lying sleeping. The camera's on it as well.
Yeah.
So she starts to go, right, I'm fucking sacking this off, and they pack shit up. The dog gets up and starts to fucking mope about as well. 5 minutes later, it's at the window. 20 minutes later, she comes in. So they do the same experiment. She picks a separate time to do it, and the dog's always like, jumps up and does a wee fuck about, and then up at the window, waiting. So I think I've seen it happening across the road to me. That's the girl had a dog, and I knew her well. She was in, and she would phone me and say, "God, get us a bit of weed and we'll get a smoke." So I knew when she was leaving, and the dog would be bouncing up at the window. I'd be like, "That's fucking odd." You know.
Our dog that we used to have used to know car engines. Next door could pull up, never batted an eyelid. But if one of us pulled up, it was there at the window.
I'd be the same.
Because
That was the same
because
we
they know,
are. Oh.
they know to differentiate the sound of what
And
what,
everything. Like a blind person, huh?
yeah.
With their heightened
Yeah,
fucking hearing.
it's funny. It's like anybody, we've got about 5 cars. Anybody else can pull up. Nothing.
But if you're laying in bed and you hear somebody's car start, you know whose car it is to a certain
Yeah, through repetition now you'll know.
Yeah, you know whose car it is roughly.
Dogs know your car by a ticky sound in it.
Yeah. But this is the thing. We say we often think that Biscuit can tell time because he goes at walks certain times at day, and when when it gets to that time, it goes over to Chris as if to say, "Come on, it's that time at day again."
It's not so much that they can tell the time; it's just they know. Like everyone's got their internal body
clock.
You know.
Yeah, my dogs let us know when it's time to go out and eat. Tree time, they're over by the bin.
Because time is constant, really.
Right.
You know.
It's linear, right? With the way we measure it, but it's not. Real time is all over. It's going all directions, man. It's not just.
I saw a program and they reckon that a minute to a dog is like an hour, if you know what I mean.
Well, no, it's not. It's one day is 7. One of our
a year.
days,
A year is 7. I thought it was a year later.
That's why for every year we live, they live. For every 7 years we live, they live 1 year. You know.
Do you not think? See, when you're a child, right, and years, especially weeks and days, last forever, right? So a child's got a wrong grasp of time. Really, you should be thinking of seasons time, which is a bigger time scale, right? Like you only need to measure 4 of them, like.
Yeah, but you know why it's like that? It's because when you're a child, it's your whole life. Your whole life is always your whole life, and it's the first, say, 5-6 years. It seems like it's your whole life, isn't it? So you don't know nothing else. But now you're 40, and you can look back. It's like it's still the same. It still goes the same.
It's that thing that everybody goes and they say like years fly by like days now. Years fly by like months now, and it used to be like weeks would fly by like days and things like that. You know. Like,
because that was 15 years ago. 10 years was your whole life, but now we've had 4 of those fuckers. So you know.
Like I always say, we like Callum. I can remember when, waiting for pregnancy tests, you know what I mean? And when he were born, and he's 21 next.
Yeah. Time waits for no man.
Nope.
Or is it snowman?
And you get out what you give.
You do. You reap what you sow.
A long time, Dad.
Yeah.
And you get
I sowed some titties.
It must have killed you last week having to be silent.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't too bad. It was only for 5 minutes.
it's all right. I had me and Johnny there talking shit for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
It must have killed him last week to be silent.
No, it was nice actually. It was like having a little holiday. 5 minutes felt like 5 days. Lovely.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we didn't have no internet for 2.5 days, and we've got that Sky Glass, and everything is run or connected to modem router. So we've got no telly, no nothing.
It's weird because I never had internet for 35 years.
And it drove me crazy. I got no telly to watch. I had to read magazines.
I didn't get internet till fucking Jack was born.
It just goes to show how much you rely on internet, doesn't it?
That's it.
I've had internet for 18 years, I think.
And I was saying as well, when we were kids, you'd go out, let's say during school holidays, you'd go out at, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning. You won't go back home till, it started getting dark. Then you knew you'd got to go in.
Yeah, but you know why you never go back home? Because if you was home, they'd be telling you to do shit.
We used to play football in the dark, 22 aside.
Suicide.
But you know what I mean? We
That caused a riot.
It fucking was like it.
and getting frogs spawn and you know,
frog, newts and slow worms.
yeah, and like little tiddly fish.
Yeah, stickleback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minnows.
You don't see nukes about like you used to. They're everywhere, weren't they?
I remember the first time I seen a newt, and I was like fucking blown
dragon.
away that I've caught a lizard.
Yeah,
a lot industrial estates and everything have took over, so the natural habitat's gone.
Yeah.
Mm. See, if you look at the fields and the map on where I am now, you've got circles dug in the fields, right, for water drainage or water catching or cow water feeding, you know. So there is newts over there, but as you say, it's drier over here, so they won't venture out of that. But unless it's totally chucking it down for about 3 days, you maybe get I had a newt in the window one day.
I know all the spots to get slow worms.
Never seen a slow worm, man.
Haven't you? Oh,
Never.
That was another thing I'm amazed. Like I got a snake. It's an actual snake.
Yeah.
I've got loads of them.
I'll tell you something else and all. You know, with this cost of living crisis, people have just been abandoning the snakes, and there's been a lot of snakes been abandoned. Yeah, and sort of RSPCA says basically they've just sort of let them loose, and then people are coming across them and thinking, what's this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cost of heating the tanks won't be cheap.
Is that not what happened in France with the rioting? They released all the animals at the zoo.
In the zoo?
I'm sure I heard that. There was lions and tigers jumping about the streets. And I just fucking...
I'd a shit be sent if I come across a lion.
Well, no, you'd just be dinner, man. You'd be eating. There's no point in shitting yourself. That's not going to distract you.
We'd have a field day with me then.
Who's that? I can smell cakes.
It lasts them about 3 days.
You shit, he's going to eat the appetizer. You.
Yeah, listen, he began his eyes poked out as he's eating me. I'm going to show you.
If you smack them right in the end of the nose, that stops them. If you get a tiger, just fucking whack them right in the end of the nose, that stops them immediately.
Hollywood, man. You fucking punch him straight in the end of the nose. He's going to go, what the fuck was that?
Do you know I heard a thing, right? Stephen Fry was talking about a thing they used to do back in the day. They would pit animals against each other, right? Probably in the Colosseum and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Put a bear against a lion, right? And the bear would just walk in and fucking smack the fucking lion in the head, and it'd be caved in because the structure of the cat is so fucking slight, whereas the bear's got a fucking whap on it.
Yeah. Well, basically, what you're saying is if you're going to Paris,
take a bear with you.
Take a bear with you. If you're looking for some security in Paris, a bear would do good.
Yeah, fucking a Russian dancing bear.
At the lions.
Is that before or after it's mauled you?
The worst bear is a polar bear. Polar bear will definitely eat you.
See, if you get a big enough jar of peanut butter, any bear's yours, man. You just like, here, I can hand it out. Aye, come with me.
There's a story about polar bears. Some boat was fishing up with the icebergs and all that, and the boat was sinking, so they had to jump off and get on an iceberg while they were waiting for rescue.
Oh, there was a team of them.
I think there was 3 of them or 4 of them, and they've noticed they're all on there, they're all safe. Then they've noticed 3 icebergs across. There's a fucking polar bear. The polar bear spotted them, jumped into the water, swam across, jumped up onto their iceberg, grabbed one of them, dragged it into the water, gone back over to the other iceberg, and fucking sat there eating him.
That's not great to watch.
They're just watching. They've got nowhere that they can do nothing.
Can't afford a taxi or anything, man.
And then you get the one, jump back in the water, swum back across, and fucking got to get another one.
If I'd have been in that situation, I'd have given them number for Just Eat.
Or Deliveroo.
Or paddle like fuck.
Or you could put on a Liverpool accent and tell him a story, see if he falls asleep.
Yeah. That's not good, is it? That
Did you hear what Chris said last night when he played that? Ready?
Come on,
Yeah,
you.
ready.
Bank holiday Monday.
Yeah, Chris says, oh, it's least twin.
Yeah, ready.
All good. It's a carpet ride TV.
Yeah.
Let's take one whenever you want.
Carpet right has all the bargains for this bank holiday Monday. Axminster, Shagpile and Linos. 15% off sale is bank holiday Monday.
Oh my God, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, ready.
Yeah, ready.
I can see where Chris is coming from. There's a resemblance.
Crocodiles.
What? Who was you on about?
Well, that what the movie jet was.
It was. Crocodiles done the same thing with the Japanese when they crash landed. It's like Deliveroo for the crocodiles.
Oh,
Or all you can eat buffet.
Phone your friends.
They were like, holy shit, what the fuck, this is great.
Imagine that being stuck on an iceberg and just a few feet away because you know you're next on the menu. I'd sprinkle something on myself to try and make me the least.
Well, you'd have to write rock, paper, scissors before the fucker got over there, innit?
Oh, whoever's on the iceberg with you, I'll punch him.
Hey, imagine that as well. You're lying there on your side though with hypothermia. You're standing up going like, come on. You're lying there going like, oh, fuck. He just comes up and, come here. Come with me.
Shit way to go, that.
Fuck that.
Oh, it's a terrible way to go.
Just roll back into the sea.
I was myself on the way back when he's swimming me across to the island.
No.
I just stick my head in the water and take a deep breath.
Drink as much of it as you can.
You'd have to try and get that iceberg moving pretty fast, wouldn't you? Get it away.
It's fucked up. You see the Japanese ate all the crocodiles.
Payback's a bitch.
That's it.
Here it is. Connor, well, revenge is better served cold.
Was that Pearl Harbor? After Pearl Harbor? Was one?
Iwo Jima.
It's all fucking bullshit. Anyway.
Aye, these Magners are quite nice. I don't normally drink cider. They're quite nice.
I've never had it from a can. I've only ever had Magnus from a bottle.
I would not fussy that way when it comes to bottles or cans.
Yeah. No, it didn't used to be in a can. It only used to be in a bottle.
I don't think she paid $4.50 for a crate of them. Must have been about 8 of them. I think they were damaged. I think they were one of the damaged pack.
Oh,
you know, that sitting. They should have been. They should have been about £8 or something. I think.
Yeah, so I've seen no more for a few beers. God, I'm yawning.
I'll go and grab another one out the fridge.
This is my last one. I've got a bottle of Bailey's.
I love it.
Fucking love Bailey's, man.
Put that to shop on your scooter.
I'm not going back on the shop. I mean, I could, but
Do you never put a bit of Bailey's in your coffee if you drink coffee?
no.
No, you should try it instead of milk. See the amount of milk you put in, just pull up, or even extra, put in extra Bailey's, man. It's fucking...
Oh, you can't start taking alcohol in my fucking coffee.
Oh, it's delicious, man. It really is.
All glass with ice, drizzle Bailey's over it.
Yeah, that's right, like load of ice and just pour it straight away.
I can drink it straight out the bottle.
Yeah, I like some ice on it.
We're them on 19s here, Bailey's.
We
My
did
mother
have
made it.
a pilot Christmas.
Oh, did I get it? When Sainsbury's put it on offer for 13 quid a litre, I'm in there. Oof. God.
It's easy enough to make it.
For a tenner.
That's cheap, is that? It's
a big one.
Yeah, big fat
You
toy.
see, I don't like Baileys because it's too sweet. Plus, it's got whiskey in it and all. And I don't
See,
like
you're not, most times people would drink it, they would have a glass and that'd be it. It's just one of those cocktails that you have just at the side, like, and away you go. You don't sit all night with it. I can do it easily. And it's easy to make as well. You could save a fortune if you got the ingredients. My mother made it years ago. She put it all into bottles and sold it off to the trips.
Yeah.
To the women.
What did she make?
She made Baileys, whiskey, wine, and honey.
Yeah.
And cream. What is it? I think it's something else. What's the cream that makes it up? I don't know the proper ingredients, but it's really simple.
Funny thing, there are eggs in it, an egg in it as well somewhere. Yeah,
there you go.
Fuck off.
Honestly, it's got something daft like that. It's a cocktail in it.
My mum used to make it every Christmas and every fucker at all Christmas Day.
And salmonella, there's not supposed to be a fucking egg in it.
Yeah. But I love Baileys. You know, a tall, narrow glass full of ice. Baileys. Oof, God, I love it.
Do you know? See, since watching The Big Lebowski, he always walked about with a drink, and it was. Do you know what it was that he was walking about with in The Big Lebowski? No. A White Russian.
Sorry, show outside is not responding.
So, White Russians are fucking good. They're really tasty. Vodka, milk, Kahlua, and crushed ice.
Oh,
and it could
chocolate
be,
milk. We call them chocolate milk.
yeah, or Tia Maria. You can use Tia Maria or Kahlua.
Vodka and milk and ice.
Fucking, it sounds terrible, man, but it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
vodka, cream,
milk and ice.
Sweetened condensed milk, chocolate syrup or chocolate topping, wherever that is, vanilla extract, and instant coffee granules.
There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
Fucking easy. Is it just the right measurements, like a bacon mixture, and you'll be like sitting with perfect. There's not an egg involved there at all. That's where the carnation.
There you go. There's no egg in it.
There you go.
I'm on this recipe website. It says every Christmas I make a big batch and I give it to friends and family. I put it in a pretty glass bottle with a ribbon and handwritten card with suggestions on how to use it and instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've never ever heard anyone do a recipe with whiskey and an egg.
No, I don't think that's that's going to curd though. I think that's going to be curd though.
That's not going to be a nice reply.
Maybe a pickled egg after you've had a few whiskies.
And I had one of them in years. I do quite like them.
I got some in the fridge, man. I do get them now and again.
Pickled onions, I'm a fan of.
I don't know where chocolate syrup comes into it. It says 235 mils of double cream or half and half, a can of sweetened condensed milk, 3 tablespoons of chocolate syrup, a teaspoon of instant coffee granules,
Baileys,
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 400 mils of Irish whiskey.
Oh, do you know what? I'm having a fucking Baileys.
Yes, I talked to him right into it. I'm going to get a Magners when you come back. In fact, I'm going just now. These two. We've got us acting like alcoholics now.
Anybody want the recipe? Just put your hand up and I'll send it to you.
So you need a bottle of whiskey. Do you need wine? Did it say anything about wine there? No.
No. You just need double cream, condensed milk. It says 3 tablespoons of chocolate syrup, a teaspoon of instant coffee granules, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 400 mils of whiskey.
I've heard of wine and honey.
Oh dear.
Mix it on the right measurements. You all right, Johnny?
Just knackered.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want recipe, Richard? You make your own.
No, I'll stick with shop stuff when it comes down at the moment. I looked today when I was in Sainsbury's earlier on today. And
weekends are just mad for me. So on a week, by Sunday night, I'm just fucking.
When they drop it to £13 a bottle, then I buy it.
Monday to Friday are fine. Saturday and Sunday are mental. Then it's back to a normal week again. Well, Luke's not too bad, but Christine's an handful to deal with. Got an habit of hitting other people's children, so you got to be on the fucking ball with her.
But yeah, I've just checked another recipe out, and that's exactly the same ingredients.
She can't speak or talk, so if she's directly in front of you, it's fine. But if you're not looking at her, she'll clonk you to get your attention. She's also 14 now, so she's extra horrible. Teenagers are horrible. See, you can't have a nice time because you're just fucking on the ball, keeping an eye on her. It's hard to explain to parents when she's already fucking clonked them. She pulled a lollipop out of my little girl's mouth at top of the slide and then pushed it out fucking slide. But parents were kind of went, whoa, 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 she's special needs child. And I said, it's a health and safety thing with Christine. She thinks everything's dangerous, so if you've got like a lolly in her mouth, she'll tell. She knocked it out of her mouth and then shoved it out fucking slide.
Well, I suppose in one way she were only looking out for kids, you know what I mean?
No, but you can imagine parents' reaction.
Well, yeah.
Let's calm down. She's frantically signing at me. Well, I could just about do signing. So when she was frantically signing, I didn't have a fucking clue what she was on about.
What's weather
Like?
like?
When we got her home later on and I'd apologise and that, and she was signing to my mum, that I realised that she'd been health and safety.
It's been like raining, much the same as yesterday.
I thought it was pissing on you, but it's not. I was just hearing things.
Oh, dear me.
Sorry,
What's he got for this Baileys, is it? Fucking bargain boots.
Where'd you brought the bottle back with you?
Look at all those ice cubes.
That's the way to drink Baileys.
It tells the ingredients in the back of the bottle, what it says. I'm sure it says honey and wine, right? Maybe I'm fucking tripping again. Maybe I'm getting a flashback.
I got the wrong glasses. These are long distance.
Does it say open other end?
It says, right, hang on, let me read it. I can see it now. It says
no prodding.
No, it says perfect use for jamming up Shandog's ass.
Whoa!
So it's made to measure.
Proper shape.
There you go.
I'm not sure if it's out with date.
Pull my finger and I'll give you a shot.
That'll be all right.
Look.
Oh, brand new. Fucking hell. Nothing wrong with that.
I've got some Baileys downstairs. I've got that, the After 8 mint one.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
Never tried
Caramel,
that.
all in different little bottles.
All right, minis.
Yeah. Oh no, a bit bigger than minis. So that one's you getting a gift.
There you go. At least you've not got a big head on that one.
You're supposed to have a big head on it.
That's how Baileys should be drunk. That's perfection.
Aye.
Plenty of
should
ice.
have a wee cocktail sticking
the
in.
first one.
Cheers.
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 I'm fucking got it.
Cheers with me peach tea.
Well, I'm having a coffee.
I did have some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Fuck all.
I signed it to Christine. She said, "What is it?" I said, "It's cold tea." She went, "Eh."
I love the cold coffee you get. And the snap,
It's
you
that
rip the
Lipton
foil.
stuff. You get 2 for $2.70. So I got that one and the lemon one. I've already had lemon one.
You see stuff next to the one I like. It's Starbucks. I don't touch the Starbucks. There's one next to it. I can't fucking remember the name of it, but I know what it looks like.
Like a caramel latte coffee, cold in a...
Aye, coffee. Aye, you peel the tinfoil off it.
That's about 60p each or something there. Something like
Ah, that's a good price. Sometimes it jumps up to 150.
that. I'll shop around. That's why I ended up with Santa in the pound shop. I'm going to let it grow now till Christmas again, so it'll be...
All you've got to do, Johnny, is keep trimming your straggly bits off.
I'll just let it grow down and...
But you got to get your split ends.
It's the old thing now, though. I did have
Split ends.
I took about 4 inches off it.
Oh.
I was nearly able to brush
See,
my
I'm
teeth.
desperately. I've got a colour, and my roots is coming through, but I want it cutting before I colour it.
Yeah.
Roots
Look like
rigging.
Uncle Albert. You should go for the Uncle Albert cut, Johnny Five. You know, the way when he first appeared on Only Fools and Horses, right? The first episode, his beard was all over the place. It was totally fucking different. And then as the years went on, he got it proper fucking shaped like a sailor's fucking
I do
beard.
have all the waxes and the oil so I can actually shape it. But...
Should get a wee fucking go to the poodle centre and get them to shave it in a wee shape. Like a wee pair.
How did you know?
A wee pair of butt cheeks.
Dog on my hair clippers. Dog on it.
Yeah, he cuts his hair and whatever after he's clipped dog.
Yeah.
No, clean. It gets clean first. He's had a bath today because we're taking him on holiday with me. Get him all nice and shiny. I've trimmed him as well, so he looks pretty good at the moment. He's had about 3 weeks of it growing back. So.
How's your cat getting on?
He's a bell end, so it's fitting right in.
Cool. Do you know, I was watching.
I've got to come face to face with him yet.
Yeah, it turns out Buddy's smaller than Cat. They haven't even bothered with each other at all, really.
You know,
I mean,
they have been face to face though, but there were no issues.
You know.
Yes,
the cat were more inquisitive.
It took Biscuit and Tucker 2 years to get along. And Chris took a picture the other day, and our Biscuit was sleeping here, and our Tucker was sleeping here. That's closest that they've ever got. And they were both going, to sleep.
Oh. But he keeps himself to there's a link if you want to pop up.
Do you know Funky Uncle John?
Yeah.
Right, he's got himself a cat and it keeps jumping across his keyboard and hitting some fucking key and shutting everything down. Like wiping shit that he's just set up. He was on the day and he's like, a fucking cat, it hits the right button. Doesn't just hit the couple of letters, it hits something, it just fucking wipes.
F10 shut down.
He must be jumping precisely every single time. What?
Control, he's doing control, alter, delete.
Do you know what? See, I would like to get a cat in here. I'm a cat person, right? But I would put up shelves with carpet on them. Just small steps.
He's got a tower.
Steps in the fucking wall, like shelf steps.
Oh, yeah.
And up to a bed up in the corner.
Like... These floating shelves. Don't let me... He was up at door yesterday.
My brother's just got a cat and he's going to make him a scratch pole. So I've been looking into different scratch poles.
I got that one for a tenner.
With rope, just
well,
wrap it with rope.
I told Johnny, I says, all you need is a square piece of wood, like a round piece of wood, and then some thing.
Yeah, it hasn't even got to be round. You can use a rectangle.
Yeah.
Tim laying there like butter won't melt in his mouth, Johnny.
Yeah, I put my little lamp on top of it.
Oh, you see, you stole a fucking level off him.
I've got a fucking lamp somewhere.
Because when Johnny first got him, I says, what's his name? He says, Mister. I says, can't just call him Mister.
Well, he was called Mrs. till I look closely.
It will be a Mrs. after he's had his nuts chopped off.
No, they found out it was a no. Leon, this is not no word of a lie. When he fell out that window, I told you about, right? They found out what sex he was then. He fell out of a 3-story window. That cat. There's a tiny little kitten. It was only a few months old.
Why is this pillar in the middle of the room?
I said it was too young to leave its mum. It was a tiny little thing. But it climbed out onto the window ledge and fell 3 floors.
Talking of cats, our Tucker's just come in.
It probably felt the height of where you are, Richard, out of window.
I forgot to tell you. I've got a Zimmer frame now.
You'll have
they really turned me on.
Gonna get some gold.
I'm a bit hot. Say it again.
Yeah. No, I'm getting on when I've got a Zimmer frame.
Is it the bending over that's turning you on?
I have wheels.
Easy. Some
What?
chat up
Called
line.
me
That's a
Mrs.
good chat up line in a bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I did them all, but that one really fucking.
Let's see if I can get your bump stops to move.
It made my balls go back up into my stomach.
Did you have an operation for that?
You're only jealous because I've got one in you, and
To chop fucking 6 inches off because it was too big.
you know what's link?
There's a link in the chat.
It's at the top.
Pinned. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's that with your nonsense. Just because you're
There,
brothers.
there.
No, it isn't. It isn't pinned at top of chat.
It is. It is. I can see
Well, I
it.
can't see it.
Well, that's because you got a Zimmer frame.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've cloaked Paul down and then I can see it now.
Can you see it? Can you share it?
Yeah, it's not just any Zimmer frame though, it's got wheels on it.
Is there an engine on it?
No.
Can you pop a wheelie?
Yeah.
Mine's got travel
That's
bags
good
on
enough for
mine.
me. You get to Zimmer frame, I get a unicycle.
I've got a walker thing. Tracy's been using it more than me.
And then the best about it, it was Ivy next door. So she shouted Chris one day, she said, does Jeanette want to walk her?
Is this second hand big?
I'm thinking, oh, it's one of these that you push and you can sit down on, and you know, one of these posh walkers. So Chris says, yeah, you can do. So he goes right front, she comes at the door, and he come back with that. I went, that's not a walker, that's a Zimmer frame. He says, well, she says, I've ended up with 3 on them. She says, every time I go into hospital, they give me a new one.
You're supposed to take them back.
Well, there'll be one less because I've got it.
Has it got a pound coin thing on it?
Is your neighbour's name? Is your neighbour's second name Biggin?
Ivor.
Her name is Ivy, actually.
Ivy
Property
Biggin.
of Sheffield Hospital, please return.
Is it Ivy Biggin?
Dismiss Paul, you know, and then Link shows up.
I've done it for her. I obviously know. You know,
I couldn't see Link, and then it says dismiss Paul, so I just clicked
take
on
20
that.
points off the IQ straight away.
There you go.
And Glasgow, from Glasgow.
Oh, Glasgow. Paisley.
You're not from Glasgow? I thought your sister yesterday said you were from Glasgow.
No. Greater Glasgow maybe, but not Glasgow.
Is that a greater? Fucking...
Well, it's like saying that... It's like trying to say Tim lives in Motherwell, which is Greater Glasgow, but he's not anywhere near Glasgow. Like Greater Manchester and all that stuff. Fucking... I ain't no Ouija. That's what I'm saying.
But it's like this. I mean, it's like saying me and Johnny both live in Yorkshire, which we do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we South Yorkshire.
I would say that, but I live in Leeds, so you've got to...
I live in Worcester.
You've got to explain that it does have nice ends.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It is all Yorkshire. I mean, Filey's Yorkshire, so that's about an hour and a half away from us.
Is that where the pudding comes from?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
But what size is Yorkshire? It's like a county, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's massive.
Right.
It's more like a continent.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's a big place, is Yorkshire, but you know, Farley's about an hour and a half away. Johnny's about 40 minutes away, but it's all classed as Yorkshire.
Oh, we have a guest.
And it's same as I say, it's like Wales, isn't it? You've got North Wales, South Wales, you know what I mean?
Have you got counties?
No, you've got north, west, and south of everything.
Yeah, it's more than one county and
you know what I'm getting at.
One region in Wales.
No, I don't, because Wales is a fucking country.
I mean, it's like when Bill came up the other day and it was saying he'd been to Wales. He didn't know he'd been to North Wales.
Yeah, he got north and south continent.
According to him, he'd just been to Wales.
North Yorkshire, biggest county in UK.
So there's two. So Yorkshire's not a county anymore. It's north and south.
It's the fourth largest county
East Riding, is it? I forgot what the south is.
in Britain.
Is North Yorkshire bigger than Yorkshire?
North Yorkshire is the biggest county in the UK.
What about Yorkshire?
Well, that's not a county. Yorkshire is a county. It's just up, isn't it? You'd have to Google it. But North Yorkshire is the UK's biggest county.
Yeah, we used to have one out called Strathclyde, right? And they changed its name to East Renfrewshire, North Renfrewshire, and all that stuff. They split it up. But that was the oldest region in the Britain, was Strathclyde.
Yeah, so balls shut lot here and you could cut your own grass.
It covers 3,341 square miles.
See. Continent.
Easy, he'll find you.
I'll find you. I got an unusual.
Hey, up, Easy could find a nut on a dog's arse.
I've got an unusual set of skills when it comes to fucking finding things on maps.
Cartology.
I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I'm just really good at
Devon's the next biggest, then Lincolnshire's the third biggest, and Cumbria's the fourth biggest.
Oh, that's where sausage, a lot of sausage comes from Lincolnshire and Cumbria.
Well, that's the way it is.
How much sausage have you had from Lincolnshire?
I've had a spiral one from Lincolnshire.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any Lincolnshire sausage? No.
I think
I have loads of times.
I bet.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any Welsh
That's
sausage?
always in a coil.
I can't say I've had any Welsh sausage.
You're talking about, are they called bangers or they're just sausage?
Would you like some?
I was watching a cookery program yesterday, and listen, it's serious. They made haggis on a kebab skewer and covered it in mincemeat to make the haggis more palatable.
Yeah, I went hunting haggis once in Scotland. Have you ever tried hunting them?
Fucking dangerous job.
What's the smallest county in the UK?
They bite you too.
They shed their hair and turn on you and bite you.
Yeah. I actually like haggis. It's fucking delicious.
If it's made by the right butcher at a tin's fucking disgusting.
Oh, no,
I've tried that.
I think basically what they've done is put this haggis in, cut the skin and everything, chucked it in a bowl, and chucked some mince in with it, and then sort of made it like a long kebab thing.
Yeah, I can imagine. It'd be lovely.
I know.
Opened it up.
Hello, you know.
Yo.
Are they your jazz hands?
That's my
Your
jazz hands. That's my hello hands.
Hello. How are you?
Boy.
That's a
What?
question.
Boy. What'd you be doing?
She always fucks with me. I know she's fucking with me. Hello. How are you?
Wonderful.
Look, don't be all spying out because your brother's here, for fuck's sake. Last night, you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I'll be gone now. I've got no fucking cigarettes to get. I'm all out of fucking cigs.
Yeah, no, you two anyway. You ever had a fight?
How this cat?
Have you ever kicked him in the bollocks?
What?
Took my mind off my foot.
Have you ever needed mint bollocks?
Don't worry, just have your little fucking autistic episode for a second. I know you'll come back to us in a minute. I mean, it's fine. I have them too.
Who don't?
Who don't? Johnny, don't look at him.
Johnny, you're gonna move? There he
Johnny,
is.
I'm trying to have any kind of episode.
Hello, Joel. Joel, there's a link if you want to pop up and say hello.
Hey, Joel.
Well,
There's more people on the panel than in the chat. Welcome to Struggle Street. That's exactly what it says on the tin.
Struggle lad, fuck.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
Was it Friendship Stop?
What?
Friendship Stop. Was that? Did you take a picture of that in the playground?
Pussy does not ever stink.
I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there's a little bit in the playground as well that's got that same sign. Not the same artwork, but the same thing.
It's in my boys' school, and for the last like 2 years, I think it's about 2 years, I've noticed it.
Yeah.
And but definitely this year I've noticed it. Like,
do you know what that is?
And I'm stood there waiting for it to come up, waiting to pick them up. I'm looking at it. I'm like I'm pretty fucking switched on, and like I can figure things out. But this sign is just fucking freaking me out.
See if the kids are all jumping about, right? And there's one kid that doesn't have anyone to jump about with. It's where they have to go and stand until one of the older kids spot them and go, right, fuck, this wee dude's not got anybody to play with. So it's a friendship stop. So you stop there and wait for somebody to come and get you. Where it's worded different up the road. I've got one sitting in the... Aye, it's one at the corner of the building, and it's got the same words on it, but it's better worded than friendship stop. You know, it's like...
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I like the sound of that. But then this one looks fucking horrendous, doesn't it?
Yeah, punch up right here. Come and get it.
Yeah, friendship stop, shake hand. It's like, it just makes no sense, man.
Well, now you know what it's all about. If you see any kids standing underneath it, you know that the
what should I do? Should I approach them?
What have you done to annoy everybody, wee man? What have you done? You should
when
pack
did
that
you start working for BBC then?
Yeah. Going to Jimmy Savile fucking crash course.
That's the road I thought you were going down, Hazy. That's how
I was going to
I quickly fucking took the steering wheel and went that way with it and went, no.
I seriously was, but I reined it in.
Yeah, you could be a father figure. You could pass a quick 5-minute advice and go, listen, wee man, don't pull the girl's hair. Don't get them all to do handstands for you. You'll lose friends.
Yeah.
Or it could stand under friendship stop yourself.
It's lovely, but in reality, it's fucking nonsense, isn't it?
Well, we all need a wee friendship stop sometimes, don't we? You could be sitting in a fucking... You could be sitting in a...
Listen, could you imagine people picking on you in school and there being a fucking big pole saying I'm a cunt?
Stand here.
Stand under it.
And everybody would be pushing you under it like, get fucking up.
Yeah, you'd be getting
thrown. Or in Yorkshire, the sign would say, if you really know, mate, stand here.
Right.
Yeah. Because you know when I was in school, I got bullied pretty bad. I got bullied pretty bad in school. Because I was small and I didn't want no trouble. I didn't want no trouble in school because I had too much trouble at home. You know what I mean? And it was like fucking. I don't need no more fucking trouble. Until I got old enough to realize, hang about, I can probably fuck these people up. You know what I mean?
I've got an apology to make. You know, when she were on about this wife beater T-shirt, it's sort of a bit of a sore subject for me because I were abused. My first husband used. Yeah, right, I totally got the wrong end at stick. Ooh.
Oh my God, shaved it and everything. Well, shaved up.
But yeah, I thought well, I did take offence to it, but you know,
wait, I need to get my phone.
It did strike a nerve.
Get it back off.
You've got to do it again, Azy. She hadn't got her phone ready.
Listen, give it another 6 months, and I will be like fucking Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. A couple of hairs on your chest as well. Stop shaving it.
Oh no, there's no hairs on my chest. I'm like a fucking. Well, there's a couple.
You're gonna get your.
Callum's got more hairs than you.
You could
like
wipe,
Chris,
you could wipe them off with a rough towel.
Will you get your nipple pierced?
I used to have my nipple pierced.
I didn't even clock that.
No, when I was 16.
Oh.
I got infected, but there's still a mark there.
Have you got I can't remember what you call it, but it's like a callus kind of thing. You can still feel.
Yeah. Because they
I've
done it
got
wrong.
one of them. I had my top of my ear pierced, and I could still feel callus thing in my ear.
And they done it wrong, and it all got infected. I went and got my money back. I done it for a bet when I was 16.
Ouch.
And,
Not that brave. I would like to get the snake bite.
Yeah.
And I would love a tongue piercing, but I'm
Easy.
not brave
I've had
enough.
mine done. You know,
Gotta be careful with your tongue, because
Callum about 6 months, and he's 21 now.
If they hit the wrong thing in your tongue, it can
So that's how long I've had my tongue. I've never had a problem whatsoever.
I've heard that
That's
it
it's
can
not
like,
good.
agitate your teeth as well.
You have a happy husband, don't you, Jeanette?
Honestly,
Yeah,
this is no word of a lie. I've been in hospital. I've had an operation, and obviously they tell you to take it out. And first thing I did, as soon as I were, you know, compos mentis, we put my tongue bar back in because you know what I mean. I felt
They're
nothing
fucking hard to get.
fucking
See,
suck up
the
without it.
piercings are hard to get fucking in. Even the ones in the ears, like the new versions, they're the ones that don't have butterflies. It's like it screws for the front, and you really can't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But yeah, I've had it done. Yeah, I mean, until I started, nobody knew I'd got my tongue pierced.
Did you
Is
get
it easy enough? Is
Did
it
you get
easy
a
enough to
purely
just put it
sexual
back in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking shit.
Oh dear, Jeanette.
Yeah, I think I
She said
can't.
it, didn't she? She said, yeah.
Tattoos are too
It's
expensive
that long
now.
since I've took it out. I think it's. I
She
mean,
did
I
some
probably
WD
would do, but I don't. I'd probably be here an hour later.
Doing what?
It's the one underneath that you sort of.
Sorting
Yeah,
this out.
Trying to put it back in.
it's easy enough to put back in.
I was just entertaining Hazy.
Do you ever struggle to find a hole?
No.
No.
Is there a little hair around that hole?
I might have in my belly button because I got my belly button pierced and all.
Oh,
Out. No. I'm a tattooer. I like tattoos, but they're too expensive.
I've got 4 of them as well.
I've got.
That one on my hand.
Oh,
I've got
and
that
I done
one
one,
on
I done
my
one
back.
myself.
That
I
one.
went to get one covered up.
And then I've got one on my ankle.
He wanted £100 before just to do something. You know?
I got a rabbit. Want to see it?
What?
A rabbit. Want to see it? You went down the hole.
But yeah, I've got that one that's visible. I've got one on my back, a Cupid, and obviously that one's visible on my hand.
Listen, I got an elephant. I got an elephant once a year.
You got that train station tattooed on you. Yeah.
You ready? You ready? This is the elephant.
Ready? Are you ready? Fucking helicopter on his own show.
You got a phone ready that time.
See, women are worse than fucking men. No one man would have pulled their phone up.
Well, maybe. I know a man that
All
would.
around.
I know a man that would.
Savages.
Good.
Savages.
Right. I'm
No,
going to
I
shoot
have-
off because I can hear somebody, right? I'll catch you in a bit. I'm
Okay,
going to go up to the
okay,
shop to
then,
get
mate.
cigs.
Bro. See
Ciao,
you later.
bye.
What the fuck is that? CP3 with a cock.
It's a statue.
Did you see it?
And that's him that said he won't go his phone out to see somebody's cock.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, it's not about the other way round with if it was women. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
I got a tattoo on my unit. It says "Way," but when I get erections, it says "Welcome to Worcester. Have a great day."
Well, what about that train station in Wales? What were it?
What's the other side? You owe me money.
It's got a long. It's got a long name.
Yeah, it's
Lamford Greengrell. It's something. Go. It is.
What's the longest name in Wales?
Can't pronounce it.
It ends in go. I know that much.
It's a train station.
Usually shortened to Llanfair Pwth or Llanfair Pwth Gwyngyth, is a Welsh word that translates roughly as St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool in the Church of Saint.
Oh, yeah.
That short version.
Llanfair Paulion.
Not going to put that on the form, are you?
Llanfair, Pŵr, Gwili, Gilgo,
Willie.
Garin, Quinn,
It's the go 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 go. I
Gro,
usually
Goch,
remember.
Lang, Siliog, Goch, Goch, Goch. That's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
I'm saying that when you're pissed.
Well, I just
He
did.
times fast.
I just did.
Not even drinking.
Look at this.
I watched that video earlier.
Evil.
Oh, shit, there's no side on that side.
Bless him.
Somebody nicked that side.
They've got no fear whatsoever.
Right? She's just missing the cape.
Yeah. He went across that about 2 years ago when he first got the bike, and there was no barriers on either side.
He didn't even pause for thought, though, did he?
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, boy. That's a donut.
Yeah, boy. She's just missing the freaking cape.
Yeah. Honestly, it's fucking, it's unbelievable. The things he does, unbelievable.
Okay, you want to fear nothing, man.
We were on the Black Ghost train last night, and he told us a story about Jack. Tell you, I says, well, I bet you won't have that problem with Harry. Go, yeah, come on.
Oh, no, Harry goes on anything. I got to tell him he can't go on stuff. I take him to this place called Jump. It's like a big soft play, and there's one of those big wall slides. You know those big slides, and you fall down, and then it slides flat like. And it's for the bigger kids. But I took him up there, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to do it." And I'm like, "Fuck, you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "He's gonna do it on his own." I'm like, "No, at least let me hang you over it." You know what I mean? So I hung him over it and just fucking let him go. He did bang his head as he hit the bottom, though. but he fucking loved it. Like, it's crazy, man.
But in Harry fashion, Barry brushed himself off, got up, and
yeah, fucking crazy.
See what I done, Dad?
Yeah.
Did you film it, Dad?
I've always been like that with him, though. You know, because I think with Jack, I might have like been a bit soft because he's my first.
Molly coddled him.
I'm gonna drop out. Thanks for having me up, Easy, mate.
Good off you, Johnny.
I'll see you later, Johnny.
Oh.
Take care. You take it easy.
Big Dick, have a long day.
See you, Johnny.
Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes.
See ya.
Is that how long it takes you, Johnny? 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. Fucking in and out. We've been going. Should we go another 15 minutes or a half hour? Or should we just fucking end it?
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, Reggie.
Okay.
Yeah, Reggie.
What? What's the thing?
No, I'm just saying. I've just remembered. Callum starts an IT course tomorrow. It's only like for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Nice. My brother teaches IT courses.
He wants to do an apprenticeship. Now, this course is basically to own his skills and see what he can do, basically. It's Monday to Friday this week and Monday to Thursday next week. So it gets him out doing stuff rather than being holed up in his bedroom all day long.
Okay. And what sort of IT is it?
To be honest with you, I don't know. Oh. IT can cover a lot of things, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, same as I says, he only needs to get his foot in the door and he'll be away. That's why he wants to do an apprenticeship. It's actually in workplace and, you know, they could offer him a job. Just waiting and seeing, really. How's Jack going with job hunting?
Oh, fuck it. I don't fuck it. I'm jaxing my bad books at the moment.
Oh, dear.
That ain't good.
Oh. I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Well, you were on phone to you last night, weren't you?
Well, yeah, that's the problem. The motherfucker was lying to me about some shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not happy at all. He's scared to come home.
You blame him?
Kate's just messaged me saying, fucking tell him to come home. I'm like, no. I've told him everything he needs to know. He can come home. I've told him to man up to his shit. You know? Don't hide from it. Fucking come and man up to it.
You see, because Callum's special needs, he can't lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
so
me.
He'll come down, and if he's in bother, he'll tell us.
Yeah.
But
stupid like he's doing as well. Like he's 18. He messaged me last. He went out. He goes out skateboarding in town, and he messaged me saying, "Any chance I can stay with my mate Tom's?" I mean, he's 18, so he can do what he fucking wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he lives under your roof.
But he lives, yeah. So he lives under my roof. So, and he's just turned 18. I'm not letting him out to the world to do what the fuck he wants. Just because the law says he can do things, he can do what like. I'm not just releasing him to do what the fuck he wants with people I don't know. You know what I mean?
You know what, Hazy? You're being a good parent, man. That's a parent.
Yeah. So I said to him, yeah, where's Josh live? And he lives around the corner from us, yeah? But his mother lives in another place. They're split up, so there's two houses. So I've said, yeah, okay. And I've said to him, yeah, because he's lied to me in the past about some stuff, and I've caught him out every single time I catch him out. Like, he thinks I'm fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every single time. Like I said to him, I've brought you up all your life. I know you better than you know yourself. You know what? But he knows. I've told him everything he needs to know, Kate. So he needs to make his own decision. Well, if he can work out what I've said, then well, there you go. Then if that's how he's taking it, fucking, you know. No, but he told me where if he's staying somewhere, I like to have the address. You know what I mean? Just in case, just because I need to know where he is. If something happens, I need to.
No, this is a thing. Callum come down other day and he says, "Oh, I've been talking to a girl online, right? She's from Liverpool. It's all right, Midge. She's from Liverpool and she's on about coming to Sheffield and she wants me to meet her at Sheffield train station. So we don't know who this person is, how long he's been talking to her, whether he's seen her in person or what. It could be anybody. So Chris says, well, he says, I'm coming with you, right? He says, and if it's like kosher, I'll leave you to it. But if it's not, then I'm there as backup. Well, listen, you know what I mean? It might seem like being a bit overprotective, but you've got to think that Callum's got special needs.
Yeah, well, listen, like, yeah, obviously, but do you know if he's gonna meet with somebody off the internet, they should have a phone call first, at least.
Yeah, and I says, "Are you done a FaceTime with you?" No. Yes. Are you seeing any pictures of her? No, because you don't like a picture being taken. I says, well, don't that ring along?
That Alan? Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Exactly what I said. Yeah, I said, don't that ring alarm bells, Callum?
No.
Yep.
So that's when Chris says, well, I'm going with you.
Listen,
I don't know whether he must have said to her or it or them that, oh, my dad's going to come with me. And he come out next morning and he says, oh, she's bailed out on me. I went, oh, isn't that strange? Yeah. But yeah, he'd not FaceTime. This person made excuses that they didn't like the picture taken. I says, well, you know, bells and whistles were going off for me and your dad.
Freaking right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do.
I know.
You know what? Being a parent.
You do what you have to do. You know what I mean? To keep your kids safe.
I'm not even got a kid, and that was
we
just
see Callum's 21
red flag,
there.
red flag, red flag, red flag. No.
Yeah.
You see, the problem with Callum is
Well, how
when
did he
somebody
meet her?
tells him something, he thinks they're telling him the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He thinks that they're telling him the truth and who they are, who they say they are.
There's all sorts of people like that just take it as it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Listen, most of the world's like that.
Same as I said to
I'm a
Callum.
cynical
So to when Chris says, "Right, I'm going with you," and he says, "Oh, you know, I says, "Callum," I says, "It might be a paedophile on the other end at computer. You don't know."
Could be a what?
I said, we said it could be a paedophile wanting
listen, he's 20.
But he's not wise to the world, if you know what I mean. He takes it at face value that what they're telling him is the truth. And don't ask questions. And when we started asking him questions, have you FaceTimed with her?
Probably is some strange dude that's going to meet
him.
And
I says, I even got a picture of her. And he went, no. I says, well, that all bells and whistles are going off there,
How
Callum.
did you meet her? How did you meet her? How did you meet her?
Apparently, it was a friend that he used to go to school with. It was a friend of theirs. So
on Facebook, was it?
I don't know. You see, he does tell us. It's like he does tell us some things, but not the whole story. But
that's all. Yeah, that's what kids.
Once we find out that it got no pictures, why ain't you even got a picture of it? Well, she don't like a picture taken. I says,
it's when they get to a certain age.
Don't you find that a bit suspect, Callum? And that's the trouble. Callum sees it at face value that what they're telling him is the truth. It don't always work like that.
Yeah. At some time, I don't even know what country my kids are in, let alone what address they're at.
But yeah.
How old are your kids? Right?
20.
20
now, twins, yeah.
Oh, you've got twins. Fuck it. Boys or girls?
Girls, both girls.
Ooh,
double troubled Richard Scott.
Cyprus.
What?
One's in Cyprus at the moment, and she's always abroad. I don't know how she does it. And
yeah, you do.
And I think Tulleran's here at the moment, but she's going to Turkey, or she's just come back from Turkey. I'm all right, sure. But,
what do they do?
Sorry?
What do they do for a living?
One works in a restaurant, Tuller's at university.
Well, they were both at uni, Richard.
No, one of them's one works in a restaurant, and the other's at university. One's going to be a doctor, and one's happy serving food.
Sorry?
I mean, even though they're twins, they're not identical twins, and they've got different ambitions.
Yeah, they don't look anything alike each other. That's for sure.
We had some twins on last night, didn't we, Jack?
What?
We had some twins on last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tim and Anthony.
Yeah. Well, everyone was there. We were all there, except for Shando.
I'm a twin.
You are a twin?
I am. I have a twin sister, Mary. I told you that.
Yeah. That's why he's not sure whether he was born a virgin.
That's right.
That's some fucked up shit, man.
Oh, come on.
I mean, same as I've always said to Azy, I think Jack has got his head screwed on right, but...
Oh, no, he haven't. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once they start lying to you, you know...
There they are.
Holy shit.
They were born about 3 minutes apart.
Holy fuck, they look like they were born fucking 5 years apart.
The one on the left's going to be the dog.
Oh, look who we got. Oh, Teddy boy. Hello, Ted.
Hi, Ted.
Hi, guys.
Teddy.
How the devil are you?
I'm okay. I just realized you were on here. I just got back, straightened around.
I just realized we were on you. You haven't been here for fucking 4 weeks.
Hazy, I'm a busy man.
No, you're not, Ted.
I know. Nice try, right?
Listen, it's 1 hour a fucking week.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, you better be, because you're like the foundation of this shit.
Well,
Without
thank you.
Without you, we crumble.
You crumble.
Yes.
Was Brian on today?
Yeah, he was, unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, I like to keep him round. You know what he's like. He's fucking sulks over.
Yeah, I do. I do. Even with all the video clips.
Brian's just had some fucking serious surgery.
Yes, I know.
And he still made the show. I mean, you wasn't there, Ted. Have you had any surgery, Ted?
I just was doing
stab you through the neck, Ted, and then do some vertebrae. No?
I got no excuse. I got no excuse.
I'm only joking. I'm only fucking with you.
I know, it's okay.
Nice to see you.
Well, it's good to see you as well. And Jeanette. And Shandog. Do I know you?
I weren't here myself last week, Ted. We got struck by lightning.
Yeah, this is you know. You know.
You got hit by lightning?
Well, ours did.
I gotta go to.
Alas got hit by lightning.
It took internet router out.
It took a router out. Alas got hit by lightning. Took a router
God.
out. She got rooted by lightning.
I got rooted up the arse.
Nice to see you other two folks. I don't know if I've seen. I'm looking at this on my phone, so it's pretty.
You know, Richard.
Well, we got Richard down the bottom down there.
I see him. He's hiding down in the corner.
He's like this train spotting geeky dude. And then we got You Knows is by there. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's pretty autistic. She's okay though.
Wait, you said my name wrong.
He does.
You know.
How do you say?
You know.
There's no Z on it.
Oh, okay.
I never said it's a silent Z.
You said you knows.
You knows.
I'm you know.
You
know. When I say you knows, it's an S I'm using.
Oh, okay. So you guys have been on here.
I never use heads.
You've been on here for 2 hours.
And I'm not actually saying no. I'm saying nose. Like, you know, like on your face. I'm saying you know.
This thing here. Yeah. Well, we got a porch built. I don't know if I sent you any pictures, Hazy.
No, you didn't, Ted. I haven't had a picture for a while.
I'll send you one on Messenger. I don't have one I can share here. I don't think. Anyway, it's pretty awesome. It went from just being a landing with a pair of steps to a full-blown porch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Baby.
How big is it?
It's big enough so that 6 people can sit around the table on it, I would say.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I'm getting a wheelchair ramp.
What is it? About 10 by 10, is it?
Easily. It's easily that.
Yeah, nice. What are you getting? A rubber ring.
Huh?
What did you say? You getting a rubber ring?
A rubber ring? A wheelchair ramp.
Oh, wheelchair ramp. Where the fuck did you get a rubber ring from? You can't fucking do ramps on your wheelchair. You lose yourself, for fuck's sake. Look at Evil Knievel.
Hey, I'm on a par with me, Ted. I've got a Zimmer frame.
Oh,
yeah.
On it.
You know what that does to me.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a metal wheelchair ramp. It's going to attach to the porch to make it easier for us to get, for me especially, to get down to the car.
Yeah, they don't look nothing alike, man.
Oh, they were about 3 minutes apart.
Oh, that's fucking. There was 8 minutes just now.
Well, no, that was Tim and his twin. They were 8 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I've never been around so many twins.
One with 113 and one with 116.
And
one with lad first, but they're both ginger ale.
Obviously, they didn't like the ginger ale, so they've dyed the ray.
I was going to ask Shandog if he had any tornado warnings. We had tornado warnings here.
Oh, yeah, Brian did as well.
Yeah, Brian isn't all that far from me.
Yeah,
as a crow. I mean, I could drive down and visit Brian and come back in the same day, no problem.
That's when they were 4. That's when they were 4-year-olds.
Oh. Gingers?
That's when they were both ginger.
Us gingerbreads are very fiery, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. I've got 2 granddaughters that were ginger. That one of them still is.
I was born ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger's all right.
Yeah. Her, my 9. She's 9 now. 9 years old. She's ginger.
Shut the fuck up.
So how's Harry doing?
Doing good, man.
I see the videos of him. He's
doing good.
getting scary.
He's always scary. Life is scary.
Yeah.
And a little bit hairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I took him out today. What did we do today? I've started taking him to boulders.
Yeah.
It's climbing place. I'll show you a video.
Oh, yeah, Rockwall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you posted a video about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we done this yesterday.
Yeah.
So much. First time you went, he could only get to the white.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you put a video up on that. He's a clever young man. And he's got a good dad, too.
I know. I heard he's an okay fella. Can you imagine having one of these when you were 6? Like, you know what I mean? Fucking blows my mind.
I know.
We didn't have that.
There he goes.
I don't know if
Did
I'd
you-
have the confidence, to be honest.
Yeah. Hazy, did you try it?
Yeah, I went all the way around.
Yeah.
Not that he's bragging or anything.
I don't like to brag. Watch him now.
You don't like to brag. Huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Ah.
He said I nearly died.
Just exaggerating a little bit. Oh dear.
I do a lot. I do a lot of shit with my kids, man. I do.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I think I do more than most people. Without like, I do a lot. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what
You
else?
remind me
What
a
else?
lot-
What else could I be doing? You know what I mean?
I think it helps.
You remind me a lot of my
having
son because they do a lot with his son.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to. You don't have them long, honestly. It fucking goes real quick. Like I got an 18-year-old now who's not sure whether he can come home. You know, they get to that stage. This is the first time I've been in this thing, and he just messaged me saying, "What shall I do? Do I come home because the bus is in 10 minutes?" And I just said, "Be a man." That's all I've said to him.
Yeah, yeah, it's tough.
You gotta figure this shit out yourself. You gotta come and face up your fucking demons and don't back out from nothing. Even if it's me. I never fucking hurt him. But he's pissed me right off. I'm fucking really pissed off with him. Like
it's one of these situations that when it comes home, you've got to face it head on.
Otherwise it festers and it's way worse, man.
Yeah.
It's just a tough. It's hard to explain to people because it's not the easiest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do, but it's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best. Otherwise, you can hide away from everything, but it'll always eat at you.
But the thing is, as well, you know what you were like at his age, and you did a lot of shit, basically.
Yeah, but you know when I got to his age, I'd been through a lot of shit. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
I've given him a different life. You've had a life of a normal, as much normal as I give him. In like, you know what I mean? You haven't had the crazy life that I had. I had a bit of a
But
crazy life. But...
You have to let them figure out a lot of stuff on their own.
Yeah.
No matter what you tell them.
The only way that they're going to learn if they figure it out on their own.
The reason he is where he is now is because he lied. I never
That's
lied.
That's the worst.
My mum always used to say to me, she says, piss me off whatever you want, but never lie to me. And
yeah, I agree.
That's what I cannot stand. That's what I cannot stand in life. Is that, and that's it. I cannot stand the lies, man.
I remember once when I was
I'm so fucking like when I say something, I use the exact words what I mean.
It's like
I don't add any words. I don't
it's
add
like
any
you have
words.
to become Inspector Clouseau. Yeah, you know when they're lying.
Yeah.
My mum used to hear that, and I remember once I took a tenner, and she asked me about it, and I said, "Oh, I hadn't," and she knew damn fine well I hadn't. My God, did she go mad? And I thought, I won't do that again.
Did she punch you in the face?
No, she hit me with a football boot with studs.
Oh. I got a scar on my chest where my mother poked me so hard with a long nail. She fucking literally stabbed me.
It's the only time
Still
in
got
my
it.
life I've ever seen my mum mad.
Still
with
got
that.
the scar.
Come into my bedroom, and I were in bed, and I were led face down, and she'd come at me with a football boot, whack right to my back.
Oh,
This is the thing. When we were kids, you were dealt with. You know, I've had all sorts. Bell, you name it, I've had it when I were a kid.
Yep.
And you learn from them mistakes, and you don't want your kids to make them same mistakes.
Right.
She actually said to me, she said, you can lie all you want to your bloody dad, but don't ever lie to me. That's what she said. Them were the words.
Did she say that? You can lie as much as you want to your dad, but don't lie to me.
My dad were a pain in the ass. He were hard work, and you know,
do you know why? You're all fucking lying to him.
No, but he were hard work. He were a pillock.
Yeah,
But
my dad was as well. My dad beat the shit out of me, but I still got a picture up there looking at me.
She wasn't. My mum did everything for us. She said, you can lie all you want to.
I still miss him like fuck. I still miss him. He's still my dad. It's a fucking tough one.
My brother and I pulled a pipe out of a well, and it destroyed the pump on a boys' camp that was near us. That we had an issue with them. But anyway, my brother and I pulled the pump out, and the owner called.
Well,
let me finish. It ruined the pump on the well. The guy called the sheriff, and the sheriff came and basically said, well, to the guy, where are the nearest young boys?
He said, well, this well is fucking is broke.
Let me finish. He says, where the nearest young boys live? And he said, up the road here, the bishop. So the sheriff came up and talked to my father and said, when your boys come home from school, find out if they know anything about it. So I came home from school before my little brother, and my father asked me, and I said, yes, it was me. I did it. And that was fine. I got punished. My brother came home, however, and denied it.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dad. Oh, my God.
Did you hang about? When you owned up to it, did you say, yeah, it was me and little Timmy?
Well, I said, yes, we did. He figured it was too much.
You fucking little snitch.
Oh.
Fucking little snitch.
What the fuck?
Nah,
he asked me.
You got it.
We did it.
Fucking little snitch, Ted.
He asked me if we did it, and I
Take
said,
the fucking bullet, man.
I think he got an idea that you went in it on your own.
You like cheese?
Yeah, Ted. Let me have a look at your foot, Ted.
You cheesy.
I knew you'd be understanding.
Oh, I am understanding. Fucking right, I'm understanding, you little snitch. Listen, I got one rule. I got one rule. You don't snitch. It's the same as lying.
The point is, my brother paid mightily for lying.
Yeah, no. He paid because you snitched.
Yeah, but the point is if not snitch.
Trying to make you feel awful, Daisy.
Ted,
I-
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. This is what happened. Your brother had integrity. You fucking snapped like a Kit Kat. You fucking told everything. Yep, it was me and it was him and it was fucking.
So, Ailey, how do you go on if not snitching involves having to tell lies?
Then you that's what you do. You do not snitch.
But then you're contradicting yourself because you say you don't want Jack to lie to you.
Yeah, to me.
Yeah. I'd rob a bank with your brother, Ted, but not you.
Yeah.
Do you know if Jack and Harry done something?
How come there's
and he was lying to protect Harry, then I'm all down for that. Like, you know what I mean?
But this is the thing. Let's sort of put ourselves in a situation where you're involved. Let's say me and my sister, and because you see, my mum and dad used to think something after my sister, and I used to get all blamed.
Listen to me for a second. I've been in a police station being interviewed, looking at lots of time in prison. Yeah, and I've never once ever fucking snitched. I've gone to prison because of fucking shit for other people. Never ever snitched. I've never ever snitched.
I'll be honest with you. I will go to prison for something that, you know. No, I'm sorry. If it means snitching, then I'd snitch.
Well,
why should I go to prison for somebody else?
Snitches get stitches.
I don't fucking care.
Snitches get stitches. That's right.
But yeah, I'm honest. Yeah, I'm not. I'm like this, right? If I'm going down, I'm taking them down with me.
Yeah, well, it would depend. I'm not saying I would never, because if I was actually being stitched up myself by somebody and that was happening, then I'd be like, oh, hang about a minute. But do you know when you've got a code, like, you don't snitch, man. You just fucking don't.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. If you're doing something with somebody, if you're both doing the same thing, or whoever's doing it, and you get caught, you don't snitch, man.
I was like 10 years old.
Loose lips sink ships.
That's right. That's the lyric to one of my songs.
Usually when you
listen
find
to the words as they leave my lips. Mama says loose lips, they sink ships.
True story.
True story, man, honestly.
Sorry.
I've been in all the situations where people would just...
I think at the end of the day, it all depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Well,
if it's something really serious and I'm getting blamed for it and I'm going to do time for it, I'm sorry, but if I'm going down, that other person's going with me.
Yes. Okay. Say, for instance, you and Chris decided you're going to do some fraud and you're going to make £1 million and you're going to fake fucking Chris's death or something. So you both planned it and it's all going ahead. It's all good and all that. Chris is fucked off because he's dead. He's gone missing on his canoe. And you're you're at the store going, where is he? I haven't seen him for days. I think I better phone the police. And
I know that true crime story.
Well, yeah.
That's a real story.
That is an English true crime story as well.
Really?
He got off his canoe, didn't he? Faked his death.
Yeah, get away with it for ages as well.
Well, she knew where we were. They were living in next door.
Yeah.
Sending them money.
So the police put you in. They're like, right, Jeanette, we know that you've done this. We know you've done this. Where's Chris? And you go, okay, yes, we've done it. Chris is not on a canoe.
No, I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't have I wouldn't be complicit in it. That's him doing what is, you know.
You're both in on it together to get $1 million.
You know what I mean? It's like this. You know what I mean? I ain't sort of committed a crime. It's not a crime to me. He's sort of come up with the idea. He's following through with it.
Let me give you some advice.
I deny all knowledge.
Don't ever do a crime with your wife.
But no, I mean, in that certain situation, no, you wouldn't. No, in that certain situation. But you know what I mean? Let's say, somebody come up to the door and said, I've got this brilliant plan to rob a bank or whatever. I say, yeah, I'm in. And you know, they catch me. I'm not going to let other person get away with it scot-free. If I'm going down, they go down with me.
Yeah, that's called snitching. by the way.
End it day. It all depends on the it all depends on the situation.
Now, this is what happens, yeah. Say four of you are robbing a bank, yeah. Only you get caught. If you don't tell anybody that it was anybody else, you get 10 years, yeah. If you tell that all the rest, you all get 10 years.
Well,
do you know? Do you know the only way to get away with a crime with two people is get rid of the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes they'll give you a deal if you turn the other people in, too.
Really,
No,
Ted,
no.
tell us about this deal.
A plea deal.
Tell me all about it. I don't know. Ted, do you work for the FBI?
I do.
CIA.
I do not.
Are you sure? We have to come and frisk you, man. Are you in a wire?
We're in a wire.
That's why we haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. He's been away on business.
Oh, dear.
I mean, touch wood. I've never been in that situation. I don't know. I can't say for sure that I would snitch, but
Listen, it's all hypothetical. I'm only
yeah.
I just spun it for a little bit, and we had 5 minutes of fucking nonsense.
I mean, can you imagine me robbing a bank with my Zimmer frame?
I can imagine you in prison. You'd be like, "Yeah, it's my landing now, bitches."
Yeah. A Greg sauce on either side, and a motor, and I'll be well away. And they'd probably still catch me there. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I always say I'm built for comfort, not speed.
Me too.
Yeah, plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I'm pretty speedy.
You know, I'm sat there with sort of wads of cash coming out my pockets and everything. No, it weren't me. I don't know nothing about it. I've got a Zimmer frame, for God's sake.
Don't you need to rob a bank in a Zimmer frame? Yeah, fuck it.
But
there's no such thing as robbing banks.
Can't very well disguise a Zimmer frame, can you?
Oh yeah, I could. I can make it look like another person.
You
know what I mean? Like you're doing the conga. The Zimmer frame's the leader.
Eric Rim that did it.
Yeah, you can stitch on the Zimmer frame. That's okay. No, I was brought up in a world where there was a lot of criminals. Like it was criminal activity. That's how, if you live on a council estate, you live in criminal fucking, well, not everybody, but if you're somebody on a council estate, you're in a criminal fucking, yeah. If you're in, like, if you're part of the actual crew, you're involved in crime. You know.
Well,
we'll put it this way. I mean, after the show last night, there were me, Johnny, and Richard, and Joelle, and I told them a story. Yeah, I've been around crime as well, quite close.
I usually start.
But yeah, it's
take interviews. And
like the story that I told Richard and Johnny, you would not believe. But anyway,
I guess I've been lucky.
See, Gary's not thinking about stitching anybody. He's thinking about fucking, how can he make himself look like he's not involved? Like I'm not diminished responsibility. I'm a bit fucking loony. You know? Do that. That's best.
Hey, you're crazy.
Start singing, I hear voices in my head.
Am I echoing?
Yeah.
I think it's you, Ted.
It is. It's Ted.
Actually, I think we all are.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to talk about it here, but yeah, I told Richard and Johnny.
Well, listen, I got a rule. You don't bring it up unless you're going to talk about it.
I've not been involved, but been around a person that were involved in crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the worst thing I ever did was pull a pipe out of the well.
That's the worst thing you've ever done in your life is pull a fucking pipe out of a well.
Other than traffic laws and not going to school when I was supposed to. and
You are a fucking saint.
Listen,
I had a warrant. I had a warrant issued for a failure to appear because I got stopped for no inspection sticker twice in the same day.
Have the police ever kicked your front door off?
Never.
Hands up if the police have ever kicked your front door off.
I've never heard the words "hands up."
You've never heard the words "hands up"? No, me. They don't say that. They say
Get
"get on the
floor."
floor."
The door kicks off. I've been arrested.
They tell us to get on the floor. How many times have you been arrested?
Once.
I spent a little time in the jail because a friend of mine stole a sign and put it in my car, and somebody reported it, and they pulled me over.
No, you and your friends, listen, snitch motherfucker. You and your friends stole a fucking sign. You and your friends stole a sign. You got caught. Hang about.
I was driving, they put it in my car.
Where's my fucking
I didn't
pencil?
even know they did it.
Gary says about 14 times.
We're opening another case on Ted. Right then.
And they all bailed
Let me write this down. Right, so what's
my
your name?
my newlywed wife had to come bail me out.
Right, Ted. Let's talk about this bailing out.
Just say no comment, Ted.
So you and your friend were drinking. You and your friend were drinking. You've seen a sign. You both stole it, put it in the back of your car. You drove off. The police pulled you, yeah?
Yeah.
Because somebody reported you and your friend stealing a sign.
Correct.
Correct. So that's correct. So you and your friend did steal a sign, okay? So then the police pulled you over. And then you must have dropped your friend off first.
No, they were all in the car at the time.
Oh, fuck, you've done it in front of them. Fair dues. So you got pulled over, the sign's there, and you're like, officer, it wasn't me, it was them.
No, it wasn't like that.
What was it like then? Tell me how it was like.
They didn't give us the opportunity to discuss that. The case was thrown out of court because
whoa. They're going straight to court. I'm talking side of the road. Like there's blue lights going. Woo, woo.
They took us to the jail. They took us to the jail.
Right, listen. Nah. You're stepping ahead. Right, so the police officer says, "Okay, Ted, I just run your plate. Your name's Ted. Nice beard."
Yeah.
He said, "Right, have you got a sign? We've had a report that you've stolen a sign." And you've said, it wasn't me.
It was in the back seat.
It's in the back seat, yes. So what do you say? Yeah, we did steal a sign.
Well, it didn't happen because you'd see it.
Yeah, okay. So they seen a sign. So did you say yes? Did you say yes, we stole a sign?
No.
No, okay. So Ted said no.
He denied it.
Denied. But although the sign was clearly there. So what did you, when they said, okay, who stole the sign, what did you say?
I said, I don't know because I didn't.
Ooh, so you lied.
I didn't know it was there.
So you lied.
I don't like the way this is going.
No, obviously you don't because it's fucking interrogating you. So you lied about not knowing, although you were about to stitch him up by lying.
Yeah. Okay.
See where I'm going with this, Ted?
I do.
So what happened to your friend? Is he still in prison?
No. They all bailed themselves out, and my wife had to come bail me out.
Holy fuck, you were married.
In fact, they all went.
Whoa,
they all went in glamour.
You were married. I thought you were kids.
I just got married, and
what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fully grown adult, married, stealing signs.
We went to a hockey game, and it was a construction sign.
It's worse than FBI.
What did the sign say? What did the sign say, Ted?
I can't remember. My wife
I'll
probably
tell you
did.
what it said. It said, "Ted is a stitch. Don't steal this sign." That's what it should have said.
Oh.
I mean, if only the signs were there, they would have been. None of them would be in prison, though.
This is my reward for telling my story.
Listen, have you ever heard of karma? Well, karma day. This is what happened. Fucking, how long ago was it?
Oh my God! 40 years ago.
There you go, folks.
And he's never
There you
put
go,
a
folks. If you think
foot
Cameron
wrong
haven't
thing.
caught up with you, give it a chance. Give it a chance. You never thought 40 years ago that when you got pulled over and you snitched on all your fellow friends, that in 40 years' time there'd be some fucking stupid Welsh dude saying, fucking, hang on, let me write this down. What did you say again?
No, I never would have thought that some bloke from
I'm only joking. Listen, I'm going to stop fucking with
the
you.
UK would be grilling me on the internet.
I'm
It
only
was
joking. I love you, really, Ted.
I know you do, Hazy. Love you too.
Oh, it's funny though, isn't it?
Guys, I gotta go get something to eat.
Don't you think he'd make a good copper?
Who, me? I make a good whatever I wanted to be.
You'd make quite a detective, Hazy.
Oh, I definitely would. Definitely would.
He'd defo be the bad cop.
CSI.
Yeah.
Listen, if I was a copper, you'd be on the payroll, Ted.
Okay.
You'd be like the main hub of information. If any wells were going down or signs were being stolen, I'd be like, all right, I got a man who knows this shit.
I gotta. Hazy, thank you for all your consideration. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah.
Send me some pictures of your deck.
I will.
Well, that sounds
I said
wrong.
deck.
Stand on. Take care.
Just in case you get mixed up.
See you later, Ted.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Ted, do take it easy, brother.
Yeah.
Take
care.
it easy. Yeah.
You little fucking snitch.
Nice.
Your brother.
See you later, Ted.
Right, Ted.
Oh dear.
What happened?
Oh, we got rid of Ted. Enough of that fucking snitching.
No, come on.
Yeah, fucking.
Right, he's not gone yet.
Yeah, that's what I'll say in front of his face. I'll message him now. Oh, he's gone.
I gotta figure out how to turn this off.
Yeah, normally
not?
snitches just put it on the floor and stamp on him.
Look for the sign.
I'm only joking, Ted.
Ted's gonna have a cheese pizza. All rats love cheese.
Who's having a cheese pizza?
Ted, all rats love cheese.
Oh, they do, yeah. That's right. Peanut butter. They like peanut butter with baking soda in it too.
That really kills the mice and stuff.
It bloats them up, doesn't it? Fucking expands them like blimps.
Wow, so they'd blurst if you had them in your house.
I mean, fucking.
Fuck that idea.
I think they go outside for some fresh air first. I'm a twat sometimes, I can't help it. It's funny though.
It's all in fun, man.
It is, yeah, it is all in fun. Listen, one of you should take over. When I start doing all that fucking crazy shit, one of you should take over.
Now he can do it all by himself.
I don't fucking know.
Gonna hit the pipe.
Is that a crack pipe?
No. It's like the head of my ego. It's like.
Oh, finally figured it out.
Pizza's done.
Who do we lose then?
Ted.
Ted went.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza's done.
Richard, your place looks lovely, man.
Yeah, I like that setup.
Yeah.
It's penthouse.
Is
the kitchen where I can't see in the same space?
Kitchens. I can't move this camera. Hang on.
Yes, you can. You just want to show us a mess.
I can't. It's fastened in place. It took me ages to get it level. Hang on.
Have you heard the joke where the fucking kids in school and the teacher says, "Right, Timmy, I want you to use a sentence with the word fascinate." And he's like, "Okay, I seen this fucking picture and it was beautiful and it fascinated me." And she's like, "That's very good."
See now.
There's a little Paddy from Ireland. Right, I want you to use say a sentence with the word fascinating. He said, "Okay, miss." He said, "Well, I had this jacket and I had 9 buttons, but I could only fascinate."
There we go.
Oh, it's lovely, man.
There it is. What kind of plane is that?
That's why I'm sat down here.
Is that why you watch all your porn?
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not raving to himself.
I'm sure I just seen
where all
something.
magic happens.
Bathroom on left, bedroom on right.
I just seen
Kitchen.
some eyes. I'm sure I just seen some eyes in that dark room, man. Just looking over. I think they ducked behind the bed.
Kitchen.
Tray setups on table.
Television.
Do you get much action up there?
I've not had any action up there.
So you know there's numbers you can call and they just come round.
And I've lived here for a year.
You've been here for a year and you've had no fucking what?
Your hand counts, so you can tell us.
I don't think he'd tell you anyway, shut dog.
Yeah, I've lived here for a year and there's been no action up here, I'm afraid.
A jar
On
of
the where's
chicken
love buzz?
Does a jar of chicken breast count?
I think when you get to a certain age...
The only thing that's seen any action is his love buzz.
When you get to a certain age, action becomes a bit thin on the ground.
What age?
How old are you?
54.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not giving up when I'm 54. Fucking hell. I'm like an athlete. I'm for a 46-year-old fella. I think I'm still pretty good. You know? My ass is fast as fuck.
But this is quite cheap, this. It's only $4.50 a week.
What?
A month.
$4.50. Oh, sorry, a month. A month.
$4.50 for
$4.50 a month.
Oh, that's all right. $4.50. Is it like who lives below you?
I'm the clue. There's two people office. There's 3 floors.
It's a 4th floor.
I'm on the top floor, and obviously that's why I've got this.
Have you got a fire exit?
Huh?
Yeah, windows.
Yeah, windows.
Is that a ladder or something?
No, there's a thing outside. There is a cupboard with emergency equipment, and I've never looked in it or out.
If there's an emergency, he has to climb out on that window, and outside that window, there's a flat.
I already have a plan in that, an action plan.
Yeah. Good. Because honestly, that's like you need that shit.
He's got it all planned out.
Yeah.
His onesie, his car keys, his phone,
my wallet,
and his wallet,
and my glasses. They're there. Outside, when I go to bed every night, they're there outside of bed because I've had it happen about 4 weeks ago. A lot of fire alarm went off and woof, I were out. And I looked at twats.
From start to finish, about a minute.
Yeah. They say if there's a fire in here, they say you've got 30 minutes before the fire will enter your flats, because they've got thick doors on and all this shit.
Tell that to the people in fucking Grenfell.
It's funny because we've just made a machine at work to make new tiles for them buildings to stop that from happening again.
Yeah, because they skimped on it, didn't they? Save money, just make it look pretty, and it's devastating shit.
And the insulation they put in between them was just the normal insulation you would see in your loft.
Yeah.
So the flames went up the side. Well, we've made a machine.
It's horrendous. People should be in prison.
We've made a machine at work that makes insulation, and if a flame goes near it, it expands like a silver foil at the bottom and stops the flame from bypassing.
Yeah. So it stops it in its tracks.
It stops the flame from travelling up the building, basically. We've just made the first prototype. It's gone to
the way they house people in this country is fucking terrible. Like you get no privacy, man.
Problem is, you see, it's a bit of 50-50, you see. There's shitty landlords, but yet there's landlords who are controlled by shit. It's a bit of a no-win situation.
Yeah, I mean, just housing out of the building. You can hear everything your neighbours say, like you can hear their phone calls. It's just everyone's just squeezed into these little fucking boxes. You know what I mean? That's not normal. It's not natural, is it?
I mean, where I live here, it's all right because you have to work. If you don't work, you can't live here. And you're credit checked and everything, so they're only, there's no no weirdos about or anything.
Yeah. Do you know if you can't find the weirdo?
You're the weirdo.
You know what I mean? There's no criminal.
Sorry,
activity.
Hazy.
Only published cleaner by knocking over against your door on a
Yeah, I
Sunday
get the Sunday
morning.
morning Polish cleaner. That's about it. But I'm saying there's no criminal activity that I know of.
Is that what you call your erection? The Sunday morning Polish cleaner?
That's Sir Dyson against my door.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, she bangs the Dyson against his door.
Yeah, that's code in Polish. But let me show you your Dyson.
She's only very young. It's not.
Okay, let's not get all weird. See, I told you. You can't see the weirdos.
I don't want to be the first person to be arrested out of this setup here.
That took a fucking swerve. I mean, we're all talking normal.
Well, we were talking about it other night, and he says one of these mornings, he says, when she's hoovering and I can hear Hoover banging against the door, he says, I'm going to open the door, he says, and she'll fall straight into my flat.
Yeah.
I bet
I haven't heard her for the past couple of weeks, but I know she's been there.
While she's doing it.
She's getting quieter.
How old is she?
Only 20s, I would say.
Oh, that's okay. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, she just does the stairs and the landings and everything outside, you know.
They're trying to wake you up, trying to knock some fucking sense into you. So, like, listen, I'm fucking 20. Look at me.
Yeah.
Over it.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning fucking Polish cleaner. Polish pipe cleaner. You could be the Polish pipe cleaner.
No, I don't think it could go down very well, that somehow.
I'm sure it'd be fucking fantastic.
She complained to the letting agency if I could drag her in flat.
Oh yeah, can I complain? What's your complaint? Oh yeah, well I got this fucking really sexy young Polish bird on a Sunday. She fucking knocked and asked me to clean the pipes out. I mean, I
that bastard in apartment 7's just dragged me in his flat. No, I don't think that sounds good.
Listen, I'll be phoning them up saying, listen, I'll chuck an extra 50 on my rent this week. I love this place.
I haven't heard her for a bit actually, but I know she's been. I can tell. She must be getting quieter.
She's probably had complaints.
Yeah.
No, she's just fucking sick of trying to fucking wake you up. She's like, oh, okay, fuck him. I tried.
Can you hear that? And,
well, who has she got? I bet it's a Henry.
No, it's well, I don't know if it is. I think it could be a Henry actually.
Well, it might be a different because they got Leroy's. You can get a Leroy and a fucking Nettie.
Hey, don't take piss. I've got an Henry.
Yeah, we have an Henry at work in office, and I think we had a Hetty as well. Pink.
Yeah, I bet you don't have a Leroy, did you? You racist fucker.
Yeah, we only had a Henry and a Hetty.
I don't think they do one called Leroy.
Yeah, they do.
There's a few in there, but I know a Henry and Hetty. Hetty were a pink one. But I don't know about any others. There's probably a few more.
Well, they were sort of like got to have a female version of Henry, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to bring a non-binary version out.
Etty.
You know,
it's just called Hoover.
Today we probably have got one called Leroy or something.
Oh yeah, we've got an extra long pipe on it.
Hell, Richard's got an extra long pipe on his Hoover.
It's got like an extension cord on the one called
mine's cordless, my Hoover. It's a Dyson. It's not a Henry. I only have a tiny carpet to Hoover that you can see behind me, and that's it.
Listen, there's one person watching us. We've been on 3 hours. I'm going to end it. We can all still stay here, but I'm going to end the broadcast. It's fucking stupid. No one here. So thank you, everybody, for going to Struggle Street. I'm going to end it. We're going to all stay here. Don't all run away. We can stay here and still have a laugh. So, peace, bitches.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Wait, before we go, I got to do this.
Pay attention, Brian. You know what this is?
Bye.